You're about to be taken.
Why does this keep happening to us?
Tooken's daughter.
They took his daughter.
Tooken's wife. Joker, the happiest man in the world, to marry me. Hell yeah.
He's gonna add another lane to her highway.
Now, your virginity is about
What
to be
the
taken.
fuck was
Why
that?
aren't you wearing a condom?
Gonna add another lane to her highway. Ew.
He has the skills. I have skills.
Not according to your LinkedIn profile. I mean, what media spending?
This guy kind of looks like Liam Neeson too. It's weird.
That is hilarious.
I need your help, Mom.
He's such a wuss.
The threat is real. Somebody's gonna get asking.
Wow.
Is that Margaret Cho?
The danger is
Yo.
close.
Yo, it's fucking
I'm from
John.
Philadelphia.
You still gotta take off all them colonics?
Yo, fucking
My nigga
Akon.
Akon.
Where do you have to be in your career to be Akon?
Yo, they even got the Taco Bell dog in this shit, bruh.
That's not the same dog.
Oh no, that dog died.
How do you know?
That dog
Were you
dead.
there?
Can we be realistic?
Okay, but didn't this come out a while
Can
ago?
we be realistic?
Oh, this
right
came
now?
How
out
you know that?
2015.
See,
Can
the
we be
dog.
realistic?
Check to see if the dog died then.
When was?
Chequealo.
No, that dog is dead.
But
I
it
remember
didn't
when
it
it
die
died.
like a couple years ago, right?
Nah, when we were in
It's-
high school, I think.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'm almost.
No, that was
positive.
Spike from Tech that died.
Bro, chill.
Yo, that shit was crazy because I'm like, you know, that now you can't see him walk around the school and shit with security guard.
He died in 2009, so a year after he graduated.
Okay, you were right.
He was 15 years old.
At least I
Damn,
can
he had a
admit that I'm
long life.
wrong.
And he was born Gidget. What? Oh no, she was born Gidget.
See the
Excuse me.
disrespect.
Shut up. You're just trying to deflect.
Oh, her
No.
name was Gidget. It wasn't Taco Bell dog.
Although
Okay.
that would also have been a likely good runner-up. Taco Bell dog. I know somebody who
Discrimination
named a dog
against
named Grandpa.
chihuahuas.
So what? Where did that even come
Grandpa?
from? Yeah,
Okay, I
Yeah.
fucks with that.
Grandpa, that's a name.
I
That's a
would do
lit
that.
name.
for a dog. Why
That's
not?
a lit name.
right? Like a Roddy named.
I follow all these like corgi blogs and like bulldog blogs and like
Oh my god.
those the
that's
names
cutest
that people
thing
come
ever.
up with. It's so funny. Like somebody named their dog like Watson, and I'm just like, what?
Well, my
like
little
when you're in the
cousin-
park, you're like Watson. Like I don't know. I feel like that's just weird.
Well, my little cousin named her snake Wellington.
Yeah, like
I
Which
like
was
that.
Yo, it's the most lit snake I've ever met in my life. Like, homie was just chilling and slithering on me. And you know my hands be like ice cold.
Nope.
So when my hands
How
were
many
still
snakes
cold,
have
he
you
was like,
met?
oof, no.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they
like,
like
she's
cold,
Listen,
don't
my
they?
parents
She's
used to
got
take
it.
me
Oh, no,
to
they
Liberty
got
Science Center a lot. And they got snakes.
Like,
I used to pick
Kayla
up
remembers
snakes
all
when-
her snakes that
Oh,
she's-
random side note now that I brought that up. So I forget who the hell I went to Liberty Science Center with. It might have been Wasaga. Why we going and they got the fucking the monkeys was fucking in the cage
Oh.
in front of all the little kids.
Yo, you know they have an adult night? Like, they have, like, drinks and
Yeah.
stuff there. You could go.
LSC after dark.
Yeah, after dark. There you go. I've wanted to go, but it's kind of pricey. And I heard the drinks are, like, pricey as well.
Well,
I
that's
wouldn't be
Jersey for you.
surprised.
Yeah.
But that's
and
what,
it's Jersey City, so.
that's what flasks are for.
Yeah. Facts.
True that.
But, yeah. Snakes.
But
Yeah, that was hella like, ugh.
What?
You let a snake on you, son? That's
it's
weird.
not my fault that you have issues with snakes.
Everybody
This
has issues
particular
with snakes,
snake
family.
was only like a foot long, so he was like
Oh, all right.
wild little.
All right,
'Cause
so
Is he a
like
gardener
like
snake?
yeah, like
Oh, he's a
garden-
baby.
Oh.
He's gonna get huge.
What
but
kind
he's
of
a
snake is
baby.
it?
I don't know.
Does it
Alright,
work
you
the
don't
same?
get snakes.
Does it work
That's
the
my
same
Puerto
way
Rican
with
side.
dogs? You think, where it's like you see the snake when he's a baby, so like when you come back when he's an adult,
They're-
he's gonna sniff you. He's like, I remember you.
I hope
There's
so.
no way.
No,
That
There's
nigga's
no
supposed to be
fucking
big
way.
as hell,
I don't-
and I'm not.
I don't think
He's a
reptiles are like
person.
that. I don't think reptiles
That'd be
are.
gnarly though.
Yeah.
You just like pet him. You just like
I used to pick up
Smell me,
snakes
bro.
all the time and just, like, fuck with them.
fuck.
I was weird, yeah.
Nope.
And worms. I used to collect worms.
Everybody plays
Remember
worms.
that time? Yo, we went up to what was that place? Ramapo. We were in Ramapo. We went to like, I don't know. There's a reservation or
Oh
something.
yeah, the reservation up there.
So,
yeah.
so we were climbing the mountain and we're walking across this little bridge and we see people like circling like something on the ground and we're like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? I'm looking. I'm trying to see what they're looking at. It's a fucking snake, like a big snake.
Oh,
And
no.
then I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, I keep walking. I'm like, oh shit, that's a rattlesnake. It had a rattle on it.
I didn't even know rattlesnakes were in
Yeah,
Jersey.
they're the only rattlesnakes in New Jersey. It's what was it like a timber rattlesnakes.
Oh,
North Jersey. And I was like, yo, I did not know. I was like, yo, Taylor Swift showed up. What the fuck? I didn't know she was gonna be in Jersey today. Like, what's good? But I was literally like shook. I was like, I did not know. Like, I learned something that day, you know?
Yeah, I learned something today. I didn't know we had fucking rattlesnakes.
Guess who's not going back to Ramapo?
Exactly.
It's this guy. Alright, sorry. In my defense, I was like,
oh my goodness.
I was like maybe 8 or 9, and my family's like super big on hiking. We go hiking. It's like, for whatever reason, it was like more of us than what there normally was. My grandma comes and she saw a snake. We both saw the snake, and she pushed me towards the snake and ran the opposite direction.
That's such a Puerto Rican thing to do.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to you?
So, well, because she's Puerto Rican. You kind of said it. So. We stab people too, so it's a thing, you know? Like
oh my God, I had that conversation with somebody the other day. They were like, yo, like, do all Puerto Ricans really have knives? And I was gonna say no, because for majority of my life, I didn't have a knife on me. But then I got a blade not too long ago, and it's like in the drawer next to my bed. So now I can't be like no, because now I'm not really sure.
I have 3.
I thought all people have knives.
Yeah, but they like...
We live in Jersey, like...
Well, that's the thing too, but apparently it's a stereotype that Puerto Ricans cut people and shit.
I wouldn't put it past them.
It's really not a stereotype when it's like...
But I mean, like...
It's a thing.
If you're gonna use threats, that's like a really intrusive threat, because it's not like I gotta be right up on you to stab you. So that's kind of it makes you a little scared of people and shit. So maybe that's why.
I'm just gonna use the defense like he ran into my knife. I didn't even see it coming.
Like that Broadway show. What is it? Chicago. Let's go. He ran into my knife 3 times or some shit like that. Right?
yeah, some shit.
That's a classic. Watch the movie. The movie's really good.
Oh my God, I got to see the show on Broadway.
That had to be
fire.
Yeah, that had to be dope as fuck.
It was so fire. That's my favorite scene in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best song in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's also fun to like watch all these chicks talk about how they killed their ain't shit ass husbands. It was pretty great.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the premise of it?
Pretty much.
Yes, that's the premise of the entire scene.
Awesome.
They're all in jail because they killed like a guy or their significant other
in some way, shape, or form, and it wasn't on purpose. They didn't mean to. He had it coming.
Yeah, that's the song. He had it coming.
Was one of them was like, we had artistic differences.
Yeah.
He saw him. He was like, he saw himself alive, and I saw him dead.
Oh my God!
Shout out to Chicago.
Thug life.
Word. But
anywho,
well, you want to jump into some of your topics? What we got here? We got mad shit to talk about. I know that.
Yo, it's been a crazy ass New Year. It's only the beginning of February and shit already getting real.
Yo,
we almost started World War III. Like,
what happened with that? What's going on with that? I feel like no one's talking about it anymore.
Well, it's really complicated. But and I don't understand military enough to like really say I know what's up. But so what I understand, I guess after the last attack, it was one of those like, okay, we're gonna cease and desist, and we're just not gonna do this.
Okay.
You know, before like things get any worse. Like, it seemed like something to that effect, but again, the story kind of faded out, so who freaking
There's
knows?
probably shit going on behind the scenes that we don't know.
Of course.
But...
And I mean, then you get the president getting impeached on top of that. So.
But the thing is, I'm not worried because the fight's never gonna come here. Like, they intercept shit, I think, and they don't tell us about a lot of stuff that... Oh, yeah. We've probably gotten fired at several times.
Yeah, definitely. But, you know...
100%.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
better safe than sorry.
I feel like the only thing that's kind of, like, alarming about this whole situation with all of these countries in the Middle East is, like, I look at it from the perspective that, like, I personally was in 4th grade when 9/11 happened. So you think about it in the prospect of, like, there were kids during that time that, like, they grew up in an era where they watched villages around them get fucking pummeled. So to think that, like, those people are not going to try to come back with some sort of vengeance is just, like... So, although we do intercept a lot, I feel like at the same time, it's like, you know, we have to just be careful. But especially when you have somebody that's like so volatile in such a high position of power.
This has been going on before that, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No question.
But it doesn't help when you got like Twinkle Toes as president over here.
Yeah. Because even
I don't trust nobody
Clinton...
that can't stand up straight.
Yo, I got a little...
And he don't seem like... And
I was going to say, like, what if I had scoliosis?
Right.
No, I have scoliosis, but I mean...
So you don't trust
stands
yourself,
on a 90-degree angle and claims he has no disabilities. That's not... You can't trust a person like that.
Did you see they photoshopped that picture of him?
What?
And they made him look like super, like, orange tan? That was photoshopped. That wasn't real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there'd be some days that, like, you could see in between his wrinkles that the spray tan didn't get in there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, he looks extra orange. You could see it live. But this picture, like, somebody really went and, like, yo, he looked like a grandma there. The fuck?
Yo, he looked like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda.
Yo, you're right.
Yo, that angle, that's like right when she gave the boy the cake.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Bad
but wait,
angle.
what
All
if
he needs is like that little man bun.
Oh my god.
Nobody needs a man bun.
I mean,
Yo,
but
like our boy yesterday. Shout out to him.
Unnecessary.
I'm a bully, it's lit.
Nah, yeah, fuck that guy.
But anyway.
Yo, someone put him with Palpatine.
Yeah, I see that.
That's funny. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, but at least Palpatine like can speak in full sentences.
Yeah, I don't know, but he was sneaky as fuck. But what's his name fell for it? Anakin fell for it anyway, so...
Yeah.
He was easily manipulated. You can't be naive in this world, especially Star Wars. Like, you're on another planet, fam.
Especially Star Wars.
Right?
For real, man. Like, one wrong move and you just fall out of the sky forever.
Like, come on, Annie, what are you doing?
Caught slipping.
You're gonna choose him over Mace Windu? Like...
This is why I fuck with Ray.
Mace Windu.
Me and Ray homies.
Yo, I loved Ray. I was there for Halloween like 2 years ago.
That's awesome.
But...
See, those are skinny people costumes that I can't do.
You
like,
can? What?
her stomach is out. I have like chichos popping out. I look like a freaking sachicha like busted.
No, her stomach
Chill out,
isn't out.
homie.
I don't even know now.
This is the thing. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just realistic with myself. That I'm like, no, I can't be. If I would judge me, I'm not gonna do it. Like, if I would make fun of me, I'm just not gonna do it.
I feel you.
But more power to people that are confident enough to.
I feel you.
More power to them. But yeah. So I know we touched on the impeachment just now, but like, I mean, I know that it didn't. Nobody expected him to get away.
Well, they're all Republicans.
You know?
Like it was. I mean, I don't really care though. Like it's so dumb now to impeach him. Yeah. Like he got a few months left.
Yeah, it's literally.
Well, I mean, but like I feel like a part of me is like we gotta uphold the Constitution. Like even if
who fucking cares?
No, it's like when you work in a store, right? And you know, I'm just swapping out this size for one size or another, but you're supposed to put it in the computer. It's just policy. It really don't matter, but it's just policy. So you do it so that you don't get fired.
No, see,
it fucks up the inventory, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. It fucks up the inventory. It's not that big of a deal, but it can fuck up the inventory.
So you want to just follow the rules?
I'm like, yo, just do it. But I was kind of surprised that Mitt Romney voted against. I was like,
you think he's gonna try to run with somebody like a Republican again? Because I'm like, what is he getting out of that?
That's what I said too. Because I'm like, I really don't agree with shit that
maybe
man
like
says,
a lot of. I'm thinking maybe because he have like the in with a lot of pharmaceutical companies and whatnot.
I believe so.
So maybe
either
they said something.
Or he came across a very religious black woman that made him feel the spirit because he is very afraid of God.
That's true.
He's very, very religious. So I'll say either somebody touched him or something and made him like feel it in his spirit.
Or like the grab him by the pussy thing got to him. So
right?
So he been hated Trump, but he just finally came out about it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Is it? Who knows what people do? Why people do shit?
Yeah.
There's always an undertone to politicians.
Exactly. So it's like kind of figuring out who do they know, what's their game, and seeing how like trying to sift through the bullshit. But I mean,
it's a rigged game.
Exactly.
And honestly, both of you guys sounded like some management types. You're like, you gotta just put it in the system. Fuck the system, man.
We both
swap the size.
Listen.
Get the fuck up out my face. I gotta go do some shit in the back that makes me look like I'm busy, so I can wait until 5 p.m.
Yeah, but that's not how you secure the bag and get promoted, though. You gotta learn how to.
We both work retail. That's why.
Change jobs every like 8 months.
See, exactly.
And you probably
how many supervisor jobs I had, yo?
10 years. What do you mean?
Did you?
No, he's worked retail. I've been his boss.
You just don't give a fuck.
I just hate retail.
It's whack. It's
fuck retail.
But I was able to do retail management and hold it down for 10 years as well. And you learn how to finesse.
Yeah.
I just parlayed every job I got into a more higher paying job. That's why I kept doing that.
Look at you.
Humble
bragger there.
He learned from the best. No, sorry.
Stop it. Stop it.
Who get a job faster than me?
Me.
But anyway. Oh my god. I keep having like this
you
weird dry
freaking
cough.
potheads.
Yeah, it was definitely because of the pen.
Yeah, definitely because of the pen. I shouldn't have like taken I can take a large hit, but I should have thought about the fact that I was gonna be mic'd, so I'm gonna just keep coughing like a weirdo, and then people are gonna think I have coronavirus and shit.
I guess the episode's gonna be called
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus call. That's the name of the episode right there.
Right?
Kayla's cough.
Kayla's cough. It's like our fourth co-host.
Oh my god.
Our fourth co-host.
But yeah, so being that we're waiting till November to hopefully get rid of this nigga when I don't think he's going anywhere for another 4 years. No. But that's not the point. All of our candidates suck. I know Bernie. We've talked about Bernie.
Dog.
I know Bernie, your homie.
He's the only one I still trust. I still don't trust Pete Buttigieg, or whatever, however you say his name.
Pete Booty.
Yeah. And Elizabeth Warren, she goes where the wind blows her. I don't know what her. I don't want Biden. I don't want fucking Biden.
No.
I watch videos of him like touching little girls and whispering in their ears, and I'm like, look, like I want to fuck. He's a creep. He's a fucking creep.
He's definitely a pedophile.
Yeah.
He's honestly.
Don't be talking about my uncle like that.
Listen,
I think he is just very funny.
Listen, if we're keeping it
Did you watch the videos though?
Yes, but I know people that have worked for him personally. And I hear that he's just a really loving, nice person.
Don't mean shit.
Okay,
he was touching some girl's
entitled to my husband.
That was disgusting.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that, but I'm really glad I didn't. So I plead the fifth
that I see it. But, you know.
I don't know. He's sneaky to me.
Look at you defending all white people. I never thought I'd see the day.
No, that's Theo Biden, though. That's different.
Theo Biden? Nah. Get the fuck out of here.
Bruh, Theo Biden the homie, though. He be taking selfies with niggas and shit. Who you see on the campaign trail out here like, yo, let's take a selfie.
You know what I realized recently?
What?
Politicians, cops, all people in those like positions of power, it's super interesting that if they do super small acts, it's like perceived as like, oh, they're a man of, he fucking took selfies and he's a man of the people. I saw a cop.
Listen.
No, hold on. I was at work today and I saw a fucking cop give a cigarette to a homeless person. I've never seen that in my life. And I was blown away. And I sat there for a second and I realized this is like,
he's just a
really not that fucking big of a deal.
Just,
like,
okay,
I've done the same fucking thing before, and I just kept it pushed. Like, it's not that deep. But it's like when you wear that uniform, it gives it a different layer of significance. So it's just like, what does it really matter? What did Joe Biden? I mean, because if you're keeping it a buck, that whole presidency was like super vague.
I have a personal significance with all that, so that's why
she fucks with selfies, yo.
No,
that's what it is. It's all about the selfies.
Okay, I almost got to. No, it's not even that. Because I almost got to meet him.
Okay, fucking 4.
I almost got to meet him, but I had to go to work. So what happened was...
She hold 4 of them, like, with her feet, too.
I'm too clumsy. I'm going to drop that all 4 of them on my head.
She goes full octopus. You gotta just, like, get the whole thing going. She's really good with her toes. She's like a monkey.
See what he's doing. My toes ain't even that long. You know I got stubby toes.
Yeah,
I got little salchicha.
You got little fucking Vienna sausage toes.
Right. Yeah, they're cute. They look like little marshmallows.
All right, you know.
But anyway, I almost got to meet Biden.
Okay.
So this is why I got personal significance. Because you know, all right, Shut the fuck up. You just jealous.
I didn't say anything. I literally
say you want to meet the president or the vice president. You gotta go through all these clearances. You have to submit a background check to
it takes
get into the White House,
sometimes
right?
years.
I literally went to lunch with my cousin who happened to work for him at the time. And, like, I know it's legit because I was out there watching, like, Secret Service look like Men in Black and shit. And they all wonder why I'm just standing there in front of the hotel. And I'm like, my cousin gonna get me shot. So, I was going... Why are you looking at me like
I know
that,
this,
bitch? I know I told you this story, but I ain't telling it
the end of it is just like, it's just like, because I'm popping. Like, that's where this goes.
I don't see the problem.
Okay, all right. So she'll finish.
As long as we're aware.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
You spoiled it for us.
Right? You're fucking it up.
I did not spoil it. Go ahead.
But anyway, we go to our nice little lunch, and and I'm like, I gotta go to work to my bullshit ass retail job. As I'm getting into the taxi that I worked so hard to get, he goes, oh, I just got a call. Biden's on his way here if you want to meet him. I was like, you tell me now that I'm in the taxi.
Wait, and
I was paying rent, so I didn't want to call out. I would have been able to meet him, take selfies and shit, and I wouldn't even have to do all the clearance.
With
and
3 of the 4 sticks, though, because at that time she
I didn't have them with me that day.
Now she has 4. It was recently acquired before.
I didn't have them with me.
Bro, we can go. I got you. No. We could go on Facebook, pretend to be a little girl. And
Yo, get the fuck out. I know we're in your house, but you need to get the fuck out. That's how people get flagged by Secret Service. We're both getting knocks at our door.
Y'all heard me. I don't have a problem with Theo Biden. What's good?
That's why I said we're both getting knocks from the Secret Service at our doors today.
I'm white though, so I'm good.
Valid.
No, it's so nice.
Actually, cops fucking hate me.
Your FBI agent's just gonna he's gonna call me and be like, she's good.
Her head is shaved. That's why they don't like you. They're like, she just looks like trouble. Little do they know.
Always.
Tara's so nice and polite.
Not to cops though. I'm not. I really.
Oh no,
it's so bad.
That's what happens when you're from Passaic. Duh.
I'm like, the one time my friend got pulled over, I was in the backseat wasted. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And the cop's like, you need to take her home right now. And yeah, I kept going. at the cop. It was bad. But yeah, I learned to stop doing that because it doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah. Except for a lot of black people, it gets you shot.
If I could slip on a bodysuit and be white, the shit I would do in like 4 hours would be like ludicrous.
I would be so disrespectful. Yo, you know me. I'm the girl that goes in there and says, I'm going to talk to your manager, and will actually talk to your manager every time. Can you imagine if I was a white lady? The things I would get.
I feel like
I'd be getting free shit in the mail all the time.
You know
I'd be like a Jewish lady for sure. They get mad shit for free.
Oh my God.
I seen it at Staples all the time. It was crazy.
It's not difficult for them. They're super persuasive.
Oh yeah.
I live in Teaneck.
They won't leave either. Like they'll stand there and they'll be like, I'm not leaving until you like give me this shit or give me a discount.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I've run into a few of those. I actually ran into this really nice Jewish man on Christmas one time. This sounds like a really fake story, but it's true. That was back when I was working at 7-Eleven up in the boonies with all the scary people where the hills have eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally.
Literally, the hills have eyes. This meant one.
Was it Ramapo? No.
It was Mawa close.
Mawa. My brother lives in Mawa.
Yeah. So it was 2 Jewish guys back to back. First guy comes and he freaking throws his money at me. And his little ugly ass kid over there fucking up my like stuff and shit. Now I gotta clean shit. So he leaves and the Jewish guy behind him goes, he was such an asshole. Merry Christmas. And gives me the money. I was like, did he just tell me Merry Christmas? Thanks.
Yeah.
It's like, look, it gave me hope for humanity for like 5 seconds. And then Donald Trump became president.
Yeah, that's not the Jews' fault though.
It's definitely not. We know. They don't like him either.
I fuck with the Jews. I work for Jews. And
I've met tons of awesome Jews.
We all work for Jews.
Yeah. You gotta
in one way, shape, or form. We're keeping it down. We all work for Jewish people.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jewish people, your boy Bernie. He won he's like came in like second or like
Jewish?
slightly tied with
Bernie Sanders is Jewish?
Yes, I saw it on his CNN townhouse the other day. Not townhouse.
It kind of makes sense though.
Hall. Somebody was asking him if like his Jewish heritage affects how he like, manages things or whatever, what have you, and he was talking about it.
Oh shit!
I like you said CNN Townhouse, and I just like envisioned the CNN version of MTV's Cribs. Like, it's just like, hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. Welcome to my crib. Remember the video of the old guy in the hallway? He throws up the gang signs with the kids. That's what I imagined just now. It's like Bernie opened his door, and he's just like.
See, and I thought of another nice Biden thing now. That reminds me, another town hall. He was talking about how he has a stutter. And I also have a stutter. You know I be stuttering when I'm sleepy for sure. And then my eye be going to the side and shit, you know. Don't be laughing at me. Eat your pizza.
She's like, I fuck with Biden because he's disabled like I am.
No, but like, he understood my pain.
It makes me believe I can be vice president.
Yes, that's exactly what I said, my mama.
With my motherfucking stuttering ass.
I was like, mama, he got a stutter like me and he was vice president. I'm going to be lit.
I don't know.
Eat your pizza.
You said mama like you was like mad little. This was like 3 years ago. Like,
it was like 3 days ago. You know I call my mama.
Was the stutter real though? Like, is there video of him stuttering? Like, I don't know if I believe that.
No, the way he was doing it, I don't think he acted that good. Like, he was like talking about it. It was just certain stuff that was a little specific to us stutterers that. It was
okay, it was
at home.
It's it. But anyway, back to Bernie. So him and Pete Booty. They tied for the Iowa caucus, which was a complete shit show.
Wait, time out. I got a question about Pete Booty. You think he's the top or the bottom, though?
Definitely bottom. No question. Look at him. He's a comb over.
You know, he's a bottom, but he's like the bottom that's like, on my birthday, can I be a top?
Maybe.
Like he likes to try it once in a while, just to like see what it's like.
Wait, let's see a picture of his husband. I want to see it. Oh, yeah, he's I don't know now, actually. He might be a top. And he was in the military, so.
He looks like, but Joe like, from You.
Joe from You?
Yo,
that's what he looks like.
Kind of.
He got like that kind of swag.
Like if you cross him with like Ratatouille or something.
Yeah. Like, I could see him, like, trapping people in glass
and
boxes.
that's the thing, like, I don't like, completely hate him, but, like...
Just me?
The black people in his town don't like him.
Fuck you guys.
I don't watch you. Like, I couldn't fuck with that show. I couldn't get with it.
It felt like a diet Dexter, and I was just like, this sucks.
Yeah, I was
not here for it. I can fix... you. Like, you creepy ass motherfucker, bro. Like,
no.
Go get some help. But
I kind of only watched it because my friend worked for Warner Brothers, and that was one of the shows, and she like persuaded me to kind of check it out, and I was like, yeah, like I'll watch it for Shay Mitchell, and then she fucking got murked, so I was just like, alright, I'm done.
I'm done here.
Yeah. Because I fucked with Shay Mitchell on Pretty Little Liars. That show went downhill too.
Oh yeah,
the way it ended, I was just like, oh yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, because it was so good at one point.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I was like, okay, I gotta just see.
Okay, who the fuck is A?
Yeah, I was like, can y'all get to it already? Because, like, A been way too many different people.
Once it was Mona, I was like, okay, this is cool. Like, they could have ended it. That's it. They could have ended it with that. Bam.
And the only person that was smart enough to be A was Mona.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and Ricky has no idea what we're talking about.
No. I did watch maybe a season or two of Pretty Little Liars.
You had a girlfriend at the time, didn't you?
They were all hot.
Oh, see... I
wasn't mad at that part of it.
Yeah,
I understand because my man, he knows what's going on in General Hospital as much as he think he don't. He swear he don't. But he's like, they in that same fucking restaurant again. I'm like, yo, the chick in the scene own it, yo. And she talking to her son, you know what I mean? But he be knowing. What? Don't look at me like you ain't never watched it too. You've watched it with me.
Not because I wanted to. And honestly, you know, like, at the time...
You can't say you don't want to watch it and then watch it and ask questions.
Hold on. In my defense, you know the commercial of, like, don't smoke weed, where the girl's, like, deflated into the couch? That's what I looked like every time I had to watch General Hospital. So it's like, at that point, it's like, I'm here.
I'm stuck.
I might as well be a part of it.
Yeah.
You know? I'm here for the ride. I'm a good friend.
I appreciate you holding me down, homie.
I couldn't go anywhere, so realistically, it was like, you know.
It could have been worse, you know?
I guess.
She could have been, like, torturing you. Or is that a form of torture? Was it a form of torture?
Have you seen General Hospital? Do I really have to ask you?
I don't really fuck with it. Is there new season?
It's a soap opera.
It's been on forever.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's been on for like
Yeah.
55 years.
Nah,
Yeah.
fam.
Oh,
Yo,
okay,
they got
thank you.
mobsters
Do I have
and
to
shit,
explain
and you know
myself
how
any
I feel
further?
about mobsters.
It's like the American
doesn't
novella, right?
Yes.
Yes, but it's
Literally.
the song that never ends.
It's
How
And
many
they got
seasons are
monsters.
there?
55 years worth.
Yes.
No, there's 14,000 episodes.
It's on every day. Duh.
57 seasons.
Duh.
Holy
I
shit.
told you it's been on 55 years. You thought I was kidding?
Yeah.
My aunt started watching it when she was 5, and she is now in her late 50s.
Damn, that shit's been around.
This is a generational thing.
I see.
But yo, it be lit.
I don't know.
You're not
I'm
about
not
to
gonna go
lobby
into
for
a
fucking General
breakdown, but it be
Hospital on our
lit.
podcast,
It
alright?
be lit.
Fuck out of here.
First
General
of all,
Hospital.
that should be
God,
lit.
yeah,
They
which
got
is so
yo.
popular.
They had the wildest shootout the
I
other
don't
day.
fucking
What?
care.
It was
I
a
don't
shootout.
care.
Yo, it was dude,
Oh
family
my
got shot
God.
in 3
sorry,
different
I'm
places
sorry.
Oh
at
my
the same
God.
time.
I'm
It
eating
was in
pizza.
Brooklyn, and then 2 was in the town where
got
they,
me
where they
fucked
do
up.
General Hospital, and they all got shot at the same time, but they all survived. They was like blah 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 blah.
What is this, Rick and
blah.
Morty? Like
It was
different
lit.
fucking dimensions and shit.
Yo, that show be lit. I blame my teacher.
I don't judge you. I don't judge you.
Can you imagine a shootout where everybody gets shot and everybody lives?
No,
That is the
all
most
the other guys,
unrealistic
the
fucking
guys
thing
that
I've ever heard.
shot at them, they was dead. But the ones that was supposed to get killed, they all lived.
Pew, pew, pew.
Everybody gonna die.
Pew, pew. Everybody gonna die. Tonight. Fucking Kevin Hart.
Oh my god. So like apparently that now circling back because we can't keep a coherent thought over here.
Nah, we're vibing.
We
You know the fucking vibes.
I almost spit pizza all over the table.
No, not on the laptop.
But do you know the fucking vibes?
Yes.
That's my
Jasmine Orlando.
that's my bitch.
Yes.
Call me.
But yeah, so how last night we were
fucking
like
vibes.
fake watching the debate, but like
was
also
on in the
ripping niggas
background.
on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Apparently nothing important happened yet again.
it was a
But
debate.
remember
For
the
us
chick
as
that you
well.
were like, oh, who's that chick in purple? She's in purple. I think
Oh
she's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yo, apparently she got a little busy though. I gotta
She
watch
said
the
some
clip to
wild
see
shit?
what exactly she said. But apparently she was getting busy. But I don't like nothing she be talking about, so I don't know how busy she could have got. She's probably a little disrespectful.
You know who I liked in the beginning, and they she dropped out. Marianne Williamson. I know she talked about witchcraft and shit, but like I fucked
Well,
with her.
I love her books.
I have
Yeah.
She's
no
an
idea who that
amazing
is.
author.
She's an actual author.
Oh.
But
Okay, you
Sweet.
seen Coach Carter?
Yeah.
You know the scene where the boy, he comes up, the Spanish kid from Biker Boys, he come back and he says that whole poem?
Mm-hmm.
Mary Ann Williamson. She wrote that.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful poem.
Yeah.
But she was saying how like there's just a lot of negative energy and like I don't know, like I vibed with her.
Yeah,
but-
she was saying we gotta like basically treat this consciousness of our country with love.
Yeah.
And like get in touch with people really thinking and what
people-
they're feeling
yeah.
and try to find a way to make it more positive so that it just reverberates from there.
And people were fucking joshing on her, like they're like, "Oh, this is bullshit. She's not like she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking
But
about.
she said it
run
sounded
the
like she was on shrooms,
Yeah.
so it didn't help the
okay.
situation.
Yeah,
I just realized that one of the lines in that poem, he talks about like our deepest fear is not like something else. That's where I got that
It's
from.
not that we're inadequate; it's that we're powerful beyond measure.
That's where I got the song title from my song.
I have like a quote, one of her quotes on my
and I
fridge.
had no
too.
idea.
Yeah.
Look at that.
See, look
full
at
circle.
you.
Full circle.
But yeah, I
nice
fucked with
incident.
like she didn't have a lot of good policies, but like when you're president, you just put people in positions to do that shit for you. Like Trump, he had no fucking like experience with what he's doing,
He ain't no
but he's
shit.
putting I don't know, I wouldn't say the right people in those positions.
No,
but
whoever his publicist is, they are the most intelligent person on the face of this earth. Because anybody that can make him look appealing and actually make it work, they are worth their weight in gold.
wait, what happened with his that military dude? You were telling me.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bulldog.
Bulldog
Mad
nigga?
Dog. Mad Dog. Right? Was it him?
Colonel
or not?
Redmond.
Okay, my bad.
Mad Dog.
I wish it was Colonel Bad Dog,
Right?
or Mad Dog, whatever.
Him,
That would be
his
fun.
Facts don't matter. Facts don't matter.
Facts don't matter.
Yeah, that'd be gnarly.
But yeah, him and
We
his
just go
twin
with
brother
that.
that work in the White House, and Gordon Sondland, all three of them got fired. Okay, so Colonel Vindman and Gordon Sondland, they testified against Trump during the impeachment inquiry or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So they spoke to Congress and House of Representatives and was like, "Yo, this nigga did it." Colonel Vindman was like, "Yo," so I was like on the call, but I wasn't on the call, but like I think something like that. But the
He
nigga that
bugging,
he told, he was like, the nigga that told me that this is what we doing. Right? Blaka. And then Gordon Sondland was like, "Yo, I was there at dinner and his loud ass was on the phone and like I asked homie like, yo, does he care about national security?" And he was like, "Nah, he only care about the important stuff, like, going in on Biden." And he just was like 6'9" and all over this bitch.
Whole lot of gang shit.
Yeah, whole lot of gang shit. And then all the Republicans were like, nah. So now that this nigga got off, he was like, "Oh, so y'all thought it was sweet? Y'all thought y'all was keeping y'all jobs? Bye, bitch." And he went on Twitter and was like, "Bye, bitch." And so then
You're fired.
Right? So then their bosses was like, "I don't want no gas, so let's just fire them before he gives me a nickname." So that's what happened. But
I feel like
fucked up.
is there like is he like broken the record for most people fired during his term? Because he's fired.
that nigga has a Ferris wheel in the middle of his fucking
people.
office. People just jump on and jump off.
Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
Walk the plank,
Right?
bitch.
Yeah,
real,
we're not
bro.
gonna have a government soon. No, I don't know what the fuck I'm
I
saying.
don't
That'd
know
be
what
great.
the hell.
Yeah.
Go full Mad Max.
Fucking nuts. Oh,
I'll wear
but
a fucking
have you heard about
thong
the
all the
guy
time.
that's been releasing mad videos and pictures and shit of Trump? He is my favorite person right now. He ain't
Wait,
shit.
he pretends to be him? or
No,
what?
he worked for Trump and Giuliani.
Oh, no.
And was
fam.
like basically one of the people that they sent to represent them to go speak to people and shit. He got caught, and apparently I think he's going to trial or some shit like that. And Trump hit him with the "I don't know that nigga," and he was like, "Oh, you don't know me, homie?
This was the picture.
I got receipts." He was like, "Yo,
That was the picture they photoshopped.
oh yeah."
But this is the
he
original
looked like he got a
one.
lace front on.
But he's still, yeah.
Looks like he has a lace.
Yo, what's up with his
real.
hair, though?
he got a lace front on. I'm telling you.
It's the best lace front that money
No, that's
can
a
buy.
terrible lace front. It's supposed to blend, honey.
Listen,
you ain't supposed to see no color lines.
That wind is whipping. Okay, do you see the wind? That
cool down. It ain't going nowhere.
That means that it's the good hair.
no.
He got that straight from
the
India.
hair might be good, but whoever installed it, they need to try again.
Well, you know damn well he ain't let no black
he should
person
just go
install that
bald.
lace front. So
Lord.
what did you expect?
But yeah,
What did you
I'm telling
expect?
you,
He should
went
just
from
go
a
bald,
toupee to a
though.
lace front.
He doesn't look bad bald. He looks his age. And he doesn't look as, like...
Yo, he looks like George Stalin. Like, nah, homie.
He's not gonna ever look good, but, like...
Right? Oh, damn, what is that guy's fucking name? I can't think of his name. But what I was saying is, he's like the legitimate 6'9" of Washington, D.C. right now. Because he just keeps putting out like hour and a half videos of Trump talking about shit he ain't supposed to be talking about. And pictures. Because he was like, "Oh, so you don't know me?" He pulled up with receipts like a side chick that hits up your baby mother and is like, "Yo, this is all the dick pics your man was sending me."
Damn.
He pulled up like that. So he got a hell of
Yeah, but they're gonna come for his ass.
everybody.
They're gonna come for his
No,
ass.
he was on CNN doing an interview.
Not fair, because
He was
Still
like,
a dangerous game.
yeah,
you
He
can't
was like,
record people and them not know.
well,
They're gonna
apparently
come for
he
his ass.
did because I seen the video online.
I don't think you could do that in
No,
the
you
state of
can't.
New York without consent. I mean,
Well,
obviously,
they
like,
might not have been in New
yeah, I
York.
was gonna say, obviously, they could have been somewhere else. So
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's the thing
yeah,
too.
that's
Like
kinda
that,
crazy.
that gets me mad with like the United States guys. I'm doing like quotes with my fingers, but like all the states has fucking different laws. Like we're not united. Like let's be real.
Yeah,
This the states.
I mean, yeah.
I
It
mean,
is.
not that I want all the laws to be. But like, why isn't our shit the same? Like, you cross border.
I don't know because
state
they have to
borders,
make shit complicated.
It's just
I don't
ridiculous.
fucking know. They I don't know. They was doing things.
Whatever. I don't have to pump my own gas, so I'm gonna stay in Jersey.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Shh, because then they gonna tell us we gotta pump gas. And it's cold.
Yo, when we were in Florida and we had a rental, I'm like, I don't know how to fucking do this. I thought
The last time I was in Florida, I YouTubed how to pump gas.
I had her do it because I'm just like, I don't know how to fucking do
You act like you ain't gone on the road trip with me. You know I don't know how to pump no gas.
I know, I do though. That's why it's funny. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh.
But you also lived in New York for a while, so like you saw people doing it.
I guess.
How many gas stations are in New York though? There's not too many. I mean, in the city.
In the city.
I
There's
live in
a lot.
Yonkers, so it's a little different.
Oh, okay,
It's
yeah.
out of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closer to like the borders and shit.
Yeah.
Did I tell you I went to Yonkers? That's a story for later, but I got to go.
I heard it's a lot better now than what it was.
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Apparently a lot's changed. I was like,
Put as fuck.
I wouldn't know because that was my first time there, but a lot of stuff apparently has changed.
Good.
Shout out to Yonkers.
Right.
I hate Yonkers. No love. Fuck y'all. Nah, I'm just kidding.
That's not nice.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, nah, y'all got guns. Don't shoot me.
Because I'm about to be like, every time somebody say they from Yonkers, you be like, I used to live in Yonkers.
Just because it's a fact, nigga. It's just something to talk about. Like,
But you be sounding proud.
I'll be trying to make conversation.
I mean, but I
I'm
would
friendly.
But man, if I was from Bergen County, I'd be proud too.
I mean, I'm not. The only reason why I'm from Bergen County though is because we bought my grandparents' house, and it was more so because it was a favor to my grandpa because he was 50 grand in debt. That's the only reason why that really happened. Because my dad did not want to fucking buy that house.
Damn, that tea was hot. That just
I'm just saying.
telling people business.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
get that.
It's his business.
No, I feel
though.
them though. Like, I mean, but you basically got your grandparents' house. That sounds like a very Bergen County thing to happen.
Nigga, it was
My
not
grandma,
cheap.
she lives on the back of the family house.
That shit was not cheap, nigga. Fuck T-neck too.
BTW, grandma might be coming back with us from North Carolina. My grandma
Forever?
is the latest. No, I wish.
Just a visit.
Don't get me
Yeah,
excited.
she'll be here
It's
for
not
like a
forever.
month. My grandma is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
But let me know when she does make
She
chicken.
like watches superhero shows and
Makes the best fried chicken.
that
that's
too. And
literally
she,
ever.
if you ever heard somebody roast, you ain't heard one before until you heard my grandma do it. Because she don't mean to do it. That's what makes it so funny. She'll just start saying like fuck shit by accident. Like my cousin, I told you this story. My cousin, we were driving somewhere. He was making fun of one of my other little cousins. And she was like, my grandma goes, you don't need to be making fun of nobody because you know you don't be brushing your teeth. I was like, damn, grandma. Like, they wasn't even talking to you.
The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
It's so funny though, cause like
She'd be like, slam.
she's got like just like the typical grandma thing where it's like she's super consistent. So every time that I've ever been with Kayla and her grandma calls, or she calls her grandma picks up the phone. It's always,
Hey, baby. What you doing?
it's the cutest thing.
No,
Fucking
actually,
world.
at her 75th birthday, somebody brought that up, and the entire audience said, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" at the same time. Because my
Aw.
grandmother's so well known for saying that.
She
when you
says
call
it
her.
to everybody, right?
Everybody.
She's literally the sweetest woman
That's
in the world.
cute,
But
though.
she's a savage. It's great. I love her.
We
That's
should-
the hound.
We
like
should
a
get her
Sour
to do our intro and just be like, "Hey, baby." how you
Oh my God, that could happen. We can make that a thing.
That's
Let's
a great
do it.
idea.
Yeah.
Just like get like one of your voicemails. I'm sure she left you messages because grandmas like to fucking do that if you don't answer the phone. And I'll be telling my grandma, don't fucking leave me a message. I see the missed call.
No, my grandma.
I'm like,
would
yo,
leave a message and
I'm
be
trying
like,
to get a job.
Hey,
They leave me
baby,
messages.
how you doing? It's grandma.
Yeah, like you don't know. Like
Who else tell me, hey, baby, how you doing? I know, grandma. It's
Not
you.
even else. It's just like, you know, I got your number saved in my phone, right? Like,
they don't get the concept
you,
of that.
you know that. Well, that's just like, you know, you have me saved in your phone too, so you don't think the energy is reciprocated. Like, come on, grandma, you know I love
Bro,
you.
my
Come on.
grandmother has
My grandma
been
has a
calling
flip phone,
my phone
so-
number from 2
Oh.
phones
She
ago.
got a flip phone.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still
I like
living.
your grandma.
She's a
Why my
dinosaur.
uncle
She's
buy
like
my
80.
grandma an iPhone? No, she been
talks
calling
to
my-
Can she
everybody.
use it though? She
No,
doesn't?
she's been calling my number from 2 numbers ago for the longest. You call the guy,
numbers
he knows
ago.
who my grandma is, my brother, like...
Oh my god.
I literally texted him one day and was like, I am so sorry that my family's retarded and keeps hitting you up. I keep telling them that's not my number no more.
Oh my god.
But he's really nice, so just go, this isn't Kayla.
That's it. It's simple.
Yeah, apparently he like tells my grandma, hi grandma. I have no clue who this person is.
She's
Shout out
so
to
nice though, but it's just like you can't be mad at that because he probably definitely got one of those voicemails one day and he was just like, "Well, goddamn, that made me feel so much better."
Yeah, probably.
Probably on the day he needed it too.
Right?
Hey, babe.
Just like, well, goddamn, what was I mad about? She got that energy, Grandma
Right?
Liz.
I'm telling you. She been mentoring my spirit because this turning 30 thing is not the wave. I mean, you just got there, so but your birthday was kind of
definitely we had a great time in Orlando, but like I don't feel any different.
Yeah,
like I don't know why people make a big deal about it. Like literally, it's just another birthday.
Well, I have 2 days and 10 minutes till D-Day.
Don't like. I feel like if
in 10 minutes.
just go with the flow. Like don't even think about it.
Tara, you don't have gray hair yet.
Yes, I do. I have one. I have one.
Okay, this is the real test though.
It's so little though.
Ricky, close your ears. Have you found a gray hair on your vagina yet?
Oh nah.
Exactly.
I don't let my shit get that long, but yeah.
No, bro. No. Alright, so you know when you like
Shit just got real.
Full Amazon
Right,
situation popping. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, but like when you get to that point where you're like, okay, it's time to clean it up. Yo, I'm in the bathroom.
You're like, wait a second.
and
I don't want pizza.
Yo,
right now.
I looked at the mirror and something caught the light, and I was like, oh, I'm like, maybe I have like something that like,
Lotion on it?
lotion or something. I was like, oh shit, that shit is white. That's a hair. Oh my god.
Did you pluck it out?
No, because then 2 more grow back. I just shaved it.
It goes
I thought
back
you were
thicker.
gonna say you kept it, like just shaved around it.
Imagine.
Just the one gray.
It's like
Yeah, it's like one long ass.
You know, I used to get white.
that's like the
white
people
hairs
that
in my-
have the coke nail.
Yo, you're bugging.
No.
I used to get the white hairs in my eyebrows.
For real?
For real. I don't know why. It's probably from like trauma and shit, but that's for another episode.
Super casual though.
Seriously?
Push it.
That's for another episode.
You
We're not
know.
gonna go dark yet.
Us in our traumas.
Right?
It's gonna be a whole segment
Yeah.
coming soon.
But yeah, I got this white hair like right before I was turning 30. I'm like, oh, there it is. That's it. There's my age. I'm like,
No,
I was cool with it. Like, I'm letting it grow because I'm like, I want to see how long it can get.
Girl, why do you think I keep
Definitely what I
dyeing
would
my
do.
hair?
Right?
No question.
If I don't dye my hair, literally, like, my temples are gray. I have, like,
Really?
a bunch of streaks of it. Oh, yeah. Like, I have more gray hair than my mother.
You should just grow it
I
out.
told my mother, like, at least 10 of them are named Juan and Julia.
Oh, damn.
But that's
your
a story
parents,
for
right?
another day, too. Yeah.
Shout out to your parents.
I love them. They both said they're not going to listen to the podcast because, like, my dad doesn't want to hear me talk like him. And that's usually pretty gross. But, you know.
I don't.
My dad, the homie.
Yeah, my mom used to want to listen to my other podcast, and I was like, nah, we be talking wild. Like, you won't, it's not for you.
My mother was like, I'm your mother. I don't need to hear you talk.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you don't.
This
Please
was a
don't
little
listen.
bit more PG, so I don't
For the
know.
moment.
Right now,
For
so
the
I might
mo-
send my mom this episode, but we'll see.
We did just talk about Kayla's vagina hair, but yeah, you know, super.
I don't see
She's
the
probably
problem.
seen those.
Everybody,
Super
She
chill.
probably.
her mama has vagina hair. That shit.
Probably also gray. I mean, I figured we were already here.
Listen,
No!
I'm sorry.
We're
I just realized,
getting
like,
off this topic.
I just realized, yeah, that was really unfair.
I was just like, I don't want to talk about my mom.
You were an innocent bystander, and then I was just like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, bow.
That's my shit too.
Yeah, nah. Shout out, Fabi.
Bow, 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 bow.
Bitch, I'm on demon time.
That song is so awesome. But anyway, yeah, like, well, tell us about your birthday because your birthday was like the birthday I wanted, but I was living vicariously through you.
Yeah, I'm never gonna get that either, so I feel that.
So yeah, we went to Orlando. We were there for like 4 days. Nothing like quick trip because I've been wanting to go. I haven't been there since I was a kid. Probably like 11 or 12. I don't even remember. But like so much has changed there.
Oh my god, there's so much shit to do there.
It was dope. We went to Universal the first day, and we went to like Hogwarts, Harry Potter, Diagon Alley, and all that shit. It was cool. Like it was dope. That we had the butter beer. That was That was
They
pretty
took all
good.
the cute
But I
couple
think it,
pictures. It was a
yeah,
so.
it fucked up my stomach though. So be careful.
Really?
Yeah.
What does that taste like?
Butterscotch. You know what butterscotch is?
Okay.
Pretty much that.
But is it like hot or is it cold?
You can get it cold or you can get it like a slushie, which I did because I was like, I love cold stuff and I love slushies. That's how I get my like margaritas and shit anyway. So
that sounds like as a slushie it might be alright. Because I'm like just thinking about drinking butterscotch and that sounds like diabetes in a cup.
I'm sure it is.
But it sounds like gross. That like if you were just drinking the sugar by itself. But as a slushie, that might be lit.
It was pretty good.
Because it's probably like a cool-out consistency kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. I can fuck with that.
Yeah, it was dope. It was, and the food was okay. You know, everything's overpriced.
Of course.
We copped a few things there, like some pins and stuff like that. We walked around, saw that shit. Like a lot of the rides we couldn't get on. The Haggard ride was closed down. Some shit happened, so I'm like, I don't even want to get on it if there was something wrong with it. Like I ain't trying to die here.
For real.
And then like the lines for the other rides were like 2 hours or plus. I'm like, fuck out of here. Like I'm only here for 2 days.
Yeah.
We went on a Hulk ride. That shit's dope as fucking Universal. That's like the first roller coaster when you walk into the park. So if you ever go or anybody ever goes,
I'll probably watch
check
people
it out.
Stuff. I don't do roller coasters.
Oh,
if they go upside down. I babysit people kids. I make fun of y'all on the pictures.
Okay.
I'll take them to go like do the little kitty rides or go see shows. We have a great time.
So you're the one that holds all the bags.
Yeah, I hold all the bags and I have a
I
blast.
buy fast pass because I'm not waiting 2.5 hours.
I mean, we were gonna do that, but
I got
like
flat feet.
we already were spending. Yo, that shit hurts.
It's quiet. I already wear insoles. Like,
bro, same. My feet were killing me. Like when we got home, I was just like, thank God I could just like lay the fuck down.
Hell yeah.
My feet were killing me.
Especially because those parks, you'll be exhausted walking around all day.
And then, Disney the next day, we went to the fucking Star Wars spot and a Galaxy's Edge. Oh, it was so cool. Like, I love Universal, but like, Disney just does it better. It's crazy. Like, you feel like you're in the movie, especially if you're a fan, you're just like, yo, like, where am I right now?
That's
like, this,
awesome.
This is Star Wars. And like you see all the characters walking around, you see stormtroopers, like it just like they make you feel like it's like worth the money, I feel like.
That's dope as hell.
It was cool.
How much are the tickets now?
Actually, Disney's cheaper than Universal. It was yeah. It was like $130 per each person.
Yeah.
But we only get to go to one park. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but one park.
That's more than enough.
They got like 4 parks. I think it's
4?
Oh, Disney
Hollywood.
4.
I know they have
Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom,
and then they have Downtown Disney.
Oh yeah, Downtown Disney.
But Downtown Disney's pretty cool too. Yeah, that's free.
You don't have to pay to get in Downtown Disney. There's just like different shops.
They have like
what's the distance between the 4 parks?
That's not crazy.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's all on one same facility though?
It's like it's connecting facilities, and they have more. They have
like tram cars. What are those things called? The cable cars.
They have the trams, but a lot of times it's faster for you to drive to the next park, but usually you have to take the tram into the park anyway. But you can't just go into the park, like walk into the park. Like to go to Magic Kingdom, they show everybody walking in. You take a tram to where you walk in.
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot of the parks are like that, but yeah, it was really an experience, and I'm happy I did it for my 30th because I wanted to feel like a kid again. Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't want to feel my age. Like what? Yeah. Like I want to have fun, so we did. We had a great time. It was fun. Yeah. I wish we could have stayed longer, because it was just like so quick and like done, and but it was perfect amount of time for me because like also I was just tired of being in the parks and with the kids, and I was just like, all right, that's enough for me.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. Like, there's so much to do down there. You never feel like you got to do enough. Yeah. Because I went down there and what was that? 2 years ago now? Yeah. A year or 2 ago. And I didn't even do very much. It was just like me going to see people and doing like a couple little things. And I was like, damn, I wish I had more time. Yeah. You know? Because like just driving through Orlando, that shit fucked me up. Because I was staying at St. Pete Beach. So I was driving back to Orlando to fly out because it was cheaper. So, for the price I got the plane ticket and car for, to fly into Tampa, it would have just been the plane ticket.
Oh, damn.
So I definitely took that drive.
Yeah.
But
I feel you. What is it, like 4 or 5 hours?
Like 3 and change or something like that.
Florida's fucking massive.
Yeah, but I kind of made it like stops along the ride because I knew people that were in the area. So I was like, well, let me use it as a chance to just go see people while I'm on the way, you know?
And like the speed limit there's like 75 or 80 or
it's
something.
amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too bad, but when I was driving through Orlando, like literally driving through all the parks and like the water parks and I was like, this is kind of overwhelming. Why do they have so many things to do for kids in this area? Like the
Pedophile Central. It's like,
no, it's for real. Like I felt like I drank a Red Bull just driving through there.
I feel like they should make it a thing to know that there should only be a certain number of
you guys
registered...
talk. I'm gonna run to the because I gotta piss so bad. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry guys.
No, you're all good.
There should be like a tracker where it's like only like 150 registered pedophiles can live within the area of Orlando, and it'll be like a lottery for pedophiles where it's like,
oh my god,
if you win the lottery, you get it's literally just like 150 fucking people that are just like, fuck yes. Oh, you get a kid, you get a kid,
but
you get a kid.
I feel like that's counterproductive though, because as a pedophile, you gotta register. So niggas know where you live anyway.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever stopped any registered pedophiles.
Oh no, definitely not. But like, because I'm pretty sure a couple of them worked at my school when I was in middle school. But
yo, one of my actual middle school teachers was a pedophile. Bro. He literally got arrested my fucking... What was it? My sophomore year of high school. No, but this was the crazy part. The girl that he actually molested was a girl that was one of my sister's friends, and it happened when my sister was in middle school.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that shit went back stupid far.
Actually, now that I think about it, that happened at my middle school too. Literally, like the year before I went there.
Ridiculous.
Let's get some water.
Yeah, definitely water, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
But I don't understand that. Like I remember being in gym class and we're doing push-ups and you know I don't got no booty, so ain't nobody looking at me. But I see my gym teacher looking at the little girl next to me and I'm like, okay, I understand.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not okay.
No, it's a thing.
Like that shit is
I used to see the same shit. I remember being in middle school, like literally being in fucking 8th grade and having the gym teacher like I was like next to my girlfriend at the time and he's literally like looking at her tits and I'm just like, bro, we're 14. Like you are like a 30-plus-year-old man. Like you're a disgusting human being. Like, yo, what is your fucking problem?
No, but I believe it because I remember getting.
Y'all talking about Joe Biden? No.
Yo, leave my Theo alone. I almost said Titi Biden.
I was gonna say Titi Biden. Oh, he's gender curious.
But Eddie,
imagine he like loses the fucking race and then like takes him down a spiral and he becomes Caitlyn Jenner 2.0. He's Caitlyn Biden.
Can we not think about Caitlyn Jenner? Like just the size of Caitlyn Jenner's feet alone stresses me out.
Caitlyn
like,
Biden,
can you imagine how expensive those Louboutins are?
Yeah, so what I'm riffing on is that he loses his presidential bid and goes on a downward spiral and subsequently becomes, so
attracted to Caitlyn Jenner.
No, he becomes like so just in a state of just like he can't deal with it that he decides that he wants to be a woman and that it's been inside of him all this time and then he becomes
Is that what happened to Caitlyn Jenner?
I think so.
I heard that was actually like a thing for a while though. Like, I feel like on the show they were saying like the kids were like, yeah, when we were younger we came downstairs one time and he just walked around with women's clothes on. I was like, what if you were hiding it? Why are you doing that in the house where your kids are? You know your nosy ass kids gonna have to go to use the bathroom or.
I don't see the big deal though. Like
I don't see the big deal with it either. Like, but if you're hiding it, hide it better.
No, but like the thing is also, who gives a fuck? It's clothes. Like I don't know. Like when I was younger, I didn't give a fuck because I was a tomboy. I wore whatever the fuck I wanted. Me too. I didn't shop in like the boys section, but like
I wanted to. My mom said no.
Yeah, exactly. Same. My mom was like, no, that's not gonna fit you right.
Now I only buy boy sneakers. My rebellion.
My mom definitely did.
Plus, you know my mom.
Shopping.
You know my mom. She loves a good sale.
She was open.
So now she can't argue with me getting boy sneakers.
I just don't think clothes need a fucking gender. Like, who gives a fuck? You'll get more customers if you just sell it to both people.
I'm actually, like, I'm super here for this, like, new trend of guys going to get manicures with their girlfriends.
Yes.
Like,
Yo, I am too, because my god brother's
Even
feet.
black nails
fuck
on
that
dudes.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
I think that shit looks dope. There's this kid that works at McDonald's. He works in the drive-thru. Shout out to him. I don't know his name. But he always got his shit. It's fresh. Black nails, and it looks dope.
No, that's just good grooming. Because I know one too many men that I was like, that I'd be like, look, I need you to leave your shoes in the other room, wash your feet, and then spray them down before you come in here.
Wash your feet. They didn't have socks on?
My cousin Pookie, his feet used to smell so bad.
Yo, I used to be one of those
Oh my
people.
god.
It was to the point where, like, I would take my shoes off and I'd be like, you know what, I'm just going to slip these back on. So my mom, like, really, like, I literally remember, like, going to my friends' houses in high school, and, like, I went to Paramus Catholic, so all my friends were, like, super fucking rich, and it would make me feel poor every time. And I'd go in their house, and they'd have, like, really expensive carpet. Like, my mom actually doesn't, like, allow shoes in the house, and I'd be like, well, your mom definitely doesn't want to, like, smell my feet, so shut the fuck up. Bitch, I'm wearing these Nikes all up in your fucking house. Fuck your couch, nigga.
But you know what, too? It ain't even
Forest
just the
James.
smell, because some people's feet, they look like they need a sandblaster. Like, you know when in
wow,
Martin,
yeah.
when he came with the
That's my
sandblaster
dad.
and was like,
Yeah.
yeah. Yo, some scrub them down. Yo, the chinos hook you up, bro.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and then now they got like the different little salts that they put in there with the little smelly goods,
Yeah.
and they put the little wax gauze on, man. And then you got the chair that, you know, like massages you and stuff. I be telling my man it's an experience, and he's like, I don't want to go.
It's just
You missing
self-care.
out on life, homie.
It's just relaxing, too. Like, somebody's
Yes.
taking care of you for, like, I don't know, like a half hour, 40 minutes. Then they massage your back when your nails are, like, fucking drying and shit. Like, it's dope.
The one I go to, they massage your hands when they're done. Like,
your feet, like, they go in on your feet. It depends where you go, too. Like, if it's a Spanish chick, yo, she's going ham on your feet.
yeah, but I gotta be careful with them because, like, I'm super ticklish with my feet. Like, you can't even look at my
Wait,
feet. Just thinking about my feet
You can't
being
even think
touched
about
right now
my
is
feet.
stressing me out.
Yo.
So, like, I almost kicked the lady one time.
Word.
No, like, you and Saga haven't just said, I'm looking at your feet so I can freak out and you guys all laugh.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's actually a thing.
It's super
They
fucking
torture
funny.
me. It's fucked up.
It's super
So you're
fucking
self-conscious about your feet?
No,
she's
it's
just a
that
baby.
they're so ticklish. Like, just thinking about somebody looking at them.
All right,
makes me want, yeah.
speaking of that, one time me and Vanessa went and got pedicures before we were going on vacation or like a wedding or some shit. Because we'll do it for like for special events, because like, or in the summer. But like, I don't really have money for that kind of shit.
Hell yeah.
But we went to, she was getting her feet rubbed, and then all of a sudden, I just see her foot go like up, and the lady's like dodged it.
This is why I love
She was
Vanessa.
like, apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You try to kick me in fucking face? You pay
It
extra.
almost happened to me, but she actually did it. So I knew
She
I liked her, man.
She
That's
had
the
like I
homie.
guess like a tender spot or something. And Vanessa was just like,
like reflex.
what happened though?
She was like, I don't know where she hit, but she hit like a nerve, and I just went like.
Yo, I was like, yo,
She had that shit
We're
coming.
like, "Buckety."
we had to tip her extra because I felt bad. I was sitting there laughing, like trying, but
Yo,
I'm
you
just
know
like,
she
what?
was in her
The
language,
water went
cursing
everywhere.
you the fuck out. She was like, you see this bitch over here? You see this bitch almost kicked me? This is why I don't like fucking
She's
doing this job.
racist. Yeah, they were talking in what I think they were Spanish, right?
Nah, not these. No, they were.
They were Asian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But
Racist
yeah,
voice was right. Boom. I
They're-
didn't even know. I
they're-
just went the first racist voice that popped in my head, and it happened to be Asian, and it was right.
they're probably like this fucking redhead bitch.
And then I'll be asking if I can get a discount because I only have like.
Yeah, she was like no nail on her like pinky toe. I didn't want to bring that up, but you did.
I didn't bring it up. You brought it up. Okay, but
She
in all
made me-
fairness, my mom's got the same situation.
She
so.
made me paint like.
Yo, I never thought of that though. My pinky toe is very
Yo.
weird too.
I was just joking, but.
Wait,
No, I'm gonna really do that.
nail. Look at that shit. I tried to paint it. I'm like, how? I need a fucking toothpick for this shit. It's like not there.
Yeah, no, I have to be careful when I'm cutting my toenails because I could really just like snip.
My mom says that she paints the skin because she doesn't want it to look bad. I was like, Mom, it just looks like a Vienna sausage with paint on it.
You can paint on your skin, it doesn't dry the same as a nail either. Like, but she's like, just paint it. Just paint it. I'm like, alright, okay.
Make me feel pretty. Fuck you. It's like a toe. Oh my god.
I love that goddamn toe.
Yo.
You just like see her in the bathroom and she's like, she didn't mean it. She loves you, toe, don't worry. Don't worry, Vanessa, I'm here for you. Big toe energy right now.
Big toe energy.
They need their own like support group, like toe, self-conscious toe issues or some shit like that.
Painted sausages.
It's like, my name is Kayla and I have a little toe.
My mom would
It all
definitely
started when I was born.
Like my mother did this to me.
All right, what else we gotta
Okay,
get to? 'Cause we're hitting an hour.
You know what's crazy? We actually like hit a bunch of stuff already, but so let's see. Oh, shout out to Black History Month.
Hey.
Whoop, whoop.
We don't have a soundboard, so
That's gonna have to do.
No, that's gonna be the sound.
You have to bring that.
I'm gonna have to sample that every time something happens.
I better see that check.
Yeah,
So-
cut the check.
She like, yo, make sure that's when it splits, yo.
Episode 1, cut the fucking check.
Yo, thanks.
Oh man, but yeah, so definitely want to.
Damn, we got matches.
Well, we talked about the State of the Union. No, we didn't talk about that. We talked about the Iowa caucus being a shit show.
Yo, fuck politics. Let's
yeah,
talk
I'm
about
done with that.
talk about the Super Bowl or Kobe or some shit.
Yes. Well, we were talking about Black History, so like we can go into Kobe's greatness and that definitely
Nicki
some stuff we gotta bring up.
Meeks.
Yo, the greatest messiness.
No, let's go into Kobe.
But let's talk about
because he was a legend.
let's give him his proper due, and then we'll go into the ratchet.
And the whole fucking controversy with the Gayle King interview with Lisa Leslie. Like, how
I
are
have
they
so many
dragging?
feelings about that.
How are they dragging her into this? I feel bad. Like, why?
Yo, Lisa Leslie was just a casualty.
She's a class act
of CBS's bullshit.
I have no idea what happened with that.
Okay, so what happened is Gayle King did an interview with Lisa Leslie, like talking about the WNBA and whatever, because you know they just got
they got a new CBA,
increase. Yeah, so
They got what?
They got an increase in pay.
Oh,
and all that.
They got maternity. They got
what they should have had all along.
Yeah.
All right, but the biggest issue with the CBA with women's basketball and like the argument that the owners keep with is like there's not enough money for us to pay you the same way that we pay NBA
There's
players.
not enough fans. We've gone to games and like the seats aren't filled. Like when you go to like Madison Square Garden or something.
But they also don't give it as much shine either.
Oh no, for sure.
And that's the thing. It's like when you look at the money that like you're not reinvesting your money into advertising. You're not doing enough to grow your fan base. So the problem then becomes that the women become a casualty of this.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pay them lower wages because of your inability to run a fucking business. That's your fucking fault.
When I found out how much like the highest paid WNBA player made compared to like the NBA, I was just like,
sickening.
yo, what the fuck?
Okay, so with the new CBA of WNBA, the max contract for a woman is $500,000.
That's so crazy still, but that's a lot now compared to what it was.
Supermax NBA extension. Let's say you're a free agent in the NBA.
Yeah.
You're a top tier player. You can sign a Supermax extension that could go, I think it's like 4 years and $195 million.
Yo, so they're not even getting like a
fraction.
It's not even fucking close.
It's so crazy.
It's not even fucking close. These dudes are making enough money in one contract that generations of their families will be okay. And these women play for multiple fucking teams in a year. In a calendar year, they're playing 2 or 3 basketball seasons.
And they kick ass.
And they're fucking badasses who are going from fucking being pregnant to then having a kid to then fucking, and it's just like having to deal with all the things that women have to deal with postpartum and everything that has to come with like having a child, and then the separation anxiety of having to go back to work, and it's like, it's 195 million versus 500,000.
It's retarded.
And if that's the thing, is if you're re-signing with the team that you've been with, it's like 235 mil. So like if you're staying with the same team, 235 to re-sign, and if you're going to a new team, 195. It just doesn't make sense. It's
crazy.
It's such a large disparity that it's just like. But then it's also like, why do we pay them that much money anyway?
Yeah,
that's the other part of it. Is like what's their true intrinsic value to society?
Exactly.
We have teachers that
somebody to look up to
can't make money.
Exactly.
That's the crazy part.
But going, as you can see, we spent how much time just talking about that, and Gail King couldn't fill up her time with talking about the WNBA, so she filled it with asking stupid ass questions
about Kobe.
Now it's mixed on the whole situation. Just to kind of give you a synopsis of what happened.
Yeah.
When she was doing the interview with Lisa Leslie, she knew that she was a friend of Kobe's.
Yeah. So
she was like, okay, cool. Time to ask her about Kobe. Doesn't ask about it, like just about his legacy. Goes, hey, so as a woman and as a WNBA player, is his legacy complicated because it's tainted with this rape situation? And goes, and then after that asks, is this even a fair question to ask as a follow-up question? Now, as for her doing her job, I get that's her job. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You got to do your job and you got to do it thoroughly. But they didn't even have the damn funeral yet. Like, can you let them have the funeral?
Yeah.
Let them mourn. We just spent that whole 5 minutes that she asked her about that bullshit that on the WNBA, and she asked him about that.
They could have been talking about that.
Yes, but I don't think people should have been talking to Miss Gail like that.
No.
There's
They
no
were
reason to call
disrespecting
her out of her name and disrespect her when y'all know she's a journalist. This is her job at the end of the day. And CBS fucked up because y'all are going to put out the most disrespectful clip. And then during Black History Month, the disrespect of y'all to put down one of our Black heroes in that way when there were so many things you could have talked about, and his family hasn't even had a month of mourning yet.
Yeah, his family and the daughter, like, damn, shit.
I mean, in all fairness, I feel like nobody gives a fuck about the fact, and I say this with, like, the utmost respect, just, like, nobody gives a fuck about what time it is at any given point. It's like, it's just fucking news. These people are fucking vultures.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what time it is. They're going to report on whatever the fuck they want.
The day that he fucking... Yo, TMZ fucking posted this shit before the police got to tie his family. What kind of bullshit is that? And then you got all these other dumbass people on Fox News and Yete Lo Otro. They're over here talking shit about his rape case and everything. I'm like, yo, they ain't even find all the bodies yet. They're still reporting who was on the fucking plane. And
they thought Rick Fox was
on the plane. Yeah, they killed him. I seen something where they killed his daughter. They killed a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, but
they don't check shit.
My thing is, I think she asked those questions because she knew people are gonna talk about it.
Yeah, but like I guess she said that she wanted.
Why not me first?
Said.
Exactly.
That is what she said. She said she wanted to put a button on it, and like honestly, from what I've heard about the interview, I haven't gotten to see the whole thing yet, because I don't know if it's released yet. But they said the totality of the interview is really not as bad as it made it seem. So that's why, like, I kind of put that more on CBS.
I don't think she's a bad person. She's not a bad person.
And she does very strong interviews. So, I mean, CBS is the ones that fucked up. Y'all dropped the ball. Whoever was in your editing department, when they made that trailer to put in your commercial package,
what they were doing.
They knew what the fuck they were doing, and they didn't give a shit about their most high-profile person.
Well, because they know it's still fresh. They know it's still fresh, and people are going to be like, oh, shit, what the fuck did Gail say about Kobe?
Yeah, but I mean, they know people are got enough fucking problems right now. They don't need nothing else. Them and NBC got enough problems.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all it is. Every like that's again, it's the fucking problem that
even
we live in.
Even his death is clickbait. People thought it was fake.
I literally thought it was fake.
Yeah,
I literally. As was the first person that posted it, and he literally like my boy, he's a tattoo artist. Shout out Tattoos by Ez.
He actually did this tat on me.
He's
my warrior tat.
No. I have
Yeah,
like
he
10
did that for
he's
my
done.
birthday a couple years
But
ago.
yeah, like
But yeah, he posted it, and I thought it was a fucking joke, because he's always fucking joking on Instagram, and he posted it, I was like, nah, there's no fucking way, and then literally, like, you Google it, and it was the first fucking, and of course, it's fucking TMZ. It's just like...
That was my first thing, like, when I saw
You don't know who's
it
on that
online,
plane. Why are you
I was,
fucking
my literal
helicopter?
first thoughts were, why the fuck would somebody post that? And then I went to to Yahoo and, like, or to Google or something, and, like, put it in, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, this is for real.
it's crazy. When I found out, we were visiting my grandma at the rehab because she has issues going on with her gallbladder and whatnot. But anyway, we were there, and one of the nurses was like, "Oh, Kobe Bryant was in a helicopter and he died." I'm like, "What?" I was like, "I don't believe this shit." So I went on my phone. I'm like, "Holy shit, this is real! Like, what the fuck?" And then I started seeing, like, oh, his daughter was with him. I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Yo, I legit called my dad and was like, Dad, I love you. You heard about Kobe? This is so sad.
Because he was young. Like, regardless of, like, the shit he did, I don't hold people to, like, their mistakes. And he became, like, a better person.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's something that's missing in today's society. People forget that when you are trying to gain somebody's forgiveness, you have to make amends. There are actionable items that you can put in place to show and prove that you're sorry. I would understand if it was like R. Kelly crazy ass, that like he was like, it didn't happen, and it keeps popping up.
Multiple times.
You know, like, it's very clear that there's no remorse there.
Fact.
On his end, this situation happened, which the situation was complicated as it was, because the chick had 6 different DNAs in her, had it supposedly have been in a mental institution, all this crazy shit. He said, okay, you know what? I know that this is a situation where people are going to think whatever they thought about the settlement. Let me do what I got to do to make this right. So he was a serious advocate for the WNBA. He was teaching young girls.
Yeah, why can't we remember him for that?
You know what I mean? And that happened very early on in his career. So, I mean, you've got all this time and years.
That outweighs all that shit.
Yeah, and I'm like okay,
shit.
y'all have had plenty of time to bring all this up. And some people did, like during his Oscar nom and all that. But y'all didn't go as hard as you're going now, and he's dead. What vindication does that give?
Yeah, like, what are you getting at?
Out of going in on somebody that's dead. They're gone already.
She took her settlement. Like, it's done. And nobody was fucking talking about it up until now. Like, oh, now you guys want to be a social justice
and that's the crazy part, too, because, you know, like, usually when people talk about the Me Too era, they'll give examples of different people. Kobe's name was never an example that people brought up.
Never.
There were tons of people that they brought up, oh, well, this person's had allegations. This person's had allegations in the past. And they'll bring up, like, past cases that weren't taken seriously to bring them as relevance now.
Yeah.
But they never did that with him.
Because subconsciously people know, like, he was a better person. Like, he was becoming, you know...
Yeah, meanwhile...
a great dad.
Yeah, meanwhile, Harvey Weinstein out here going to fucking comedy clubs harassing female actresses and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
fuck Harvey Weinstein, bro.
Oh
But he's not the only one. That's the
I just
thing,
want to
too.
kick him. Every time I see him on the news with the fucking walker, I just want to kick it.
Yeah. But the thing is, they don't show, like, there are more people like him. There are more, like, white people that take advantage of, like, their power, and they don't shine light, like, on a lot of them. Like, he's not the only one. Like, don't make it seem like it's just him.
Exactly.
There are people that abuse their power every day in the industry, especially, like, film and music.
Exactly. And I'm one of those people that keep that same energy with everybody. Because I know a lot of people, you know, especially in the black community, that get upset because they're like, why are people always putting down black men harder than they are? Like, they'll use the comparison of Harvey Weinstein and Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Right? I'm one of those that I'm not saying that. I'm not gonna say that I feel like it's equal treatment.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're both fucking scumbags. So guess what? You did it. That's what you got. If you want to be a scumbag, you get that scumbag energy.
Yep.
You know, like, it has nothing to do with what you look like, what you are. If you did it, you did it. Now,
I think with Cosby, it was more of a surprise because he was America's dad. Like,
exactly.
He was like the black dad, and everybody respected him because of that, I think. Because
but when you but if you think about the sheer quantity of women, he was dealing with versus Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, yeah.
The lack of coverage that Harvey Weinstein gets.
Well, we didn't fucking know who
crazy.
Harvey Weinstein was before all this shit.
Well,
I mean, like, I didn't.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the average everyday person, I can see that. But at the same time, people didn't know who freaking, what's his face that just died? That everybody said he didn't commit suicide. What's his name? The guy that was Epstein. There we go.
Oh, yes.
Nobody knew who the fuck he was, but he's been on 2020. They've done like 4 different documentaries on his ass already. That's a fucking scumbag that should get all the attention humanly possible. Jeez.
He's dead. I don't really give a fuck.
But again,
he didn't kill himself, but whatever.
Exactly.
Did not kill himself.
Personally, I think there's a whole bunch of people that was like, get him the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, because he was going to talk. Wait, the Queen of England?
Whoa, her
son is wrapped up in this shit.
Really? He had to step down.
Oh my god.
Wait,
yes. Girl, he was staying in his house.
Which dad? Which
not
son?
Not the one with
Harry and
Harry and
no,
not the dad.
His brother?
His brother.
What's his name?
I believe his name
Andrew.
is
Andrew.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the best part. So that whole thing comes out, and for whatever fucking reason, he decides to give a fucking interview. And it is the cringiest fucking interview ever.
I didn't even hear of this shit. What's his name?
Prince Andrew.
Andrew.
They they had a body language expert watch his interview, do how they have the reaction videos.
Yeah.
And he the I think it's a woman. She's literally like ripping him apart. She's like, yeah, you can see that he's fidgeting there. He's clearly lying. He's not being truthful.
If you see this,
they're just pointing everything out.
At, opening this dude, opening her Epstein's door in his house, like.
Oh yeah, and he's like, oh,
he was spending the night here, right? And this is after the reports came out about Epstein.
He stayed in a royal manor, and that was the thing that the Queen saw that, and she was like, no, you need to get the fuck away from us to Andrew. It's just he lied. He was like, oh, he's never stayed anywhere near, any of our royalty.
Drama.
It's like,
I'm telling you, they got a lot of drama going on right now.
His whole life was crazy, though. Epstein was a teacher.
Yo,
who
he came
parlayed
from nothing.
His fucking teaching into him, he became a blackmail artist. And then literally blackmailed people by, basically, I work at a school, I can provide children.
Oh my god, that's so fucked.
Wait, but then he would set up a camera in the room and then let them know oh, by the way, I have a video of what you just did. So I'm going to need you to do X, Y, Z. He had penthouses that were gifted to him. Penthouses. New York City penthouses.
That's crazy.
That were gifted to him. He was literally a blackmail artist.
That's crazy.
That's why it's the whole thing with him killing himself, that shit goes deep.
Yeah, he pissed way too many people off, and he was ready to turn, too. He was ready to testify at some point, so it was going to get real ugly real fast.
Yep.
But
damn, we got a little dark. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
I lied.
Rest in peace, Kobe, though.
Yeah, R.I.P. Kobe, fuck Prince Andrew and
And Epstein didn't kill himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to give you the quick rundown if you were just trying to get through.
Right? So, getting to the topic that Tara's been waiting to talk about.
I don't know details.
Before we get to the Super Bowl, you want to talk about... Wait, I was talking about the Super Bowl because I know you want to talk about that too.
Okay. I thought you meant Meek and Nicki.
Oh, but we can't get to Meek and Nicki because that shit is funny as hell.
I have no knowledge of it, but me and Onika do share a birthday, so...
Hey, sad season.
Yeah, she was acting real Sagittarius.
Oh, all right.
Start with when they're at the store.
Okay, no, it starts before that.
Okay.
So what happened was, right...
I need some popcorn.
Right? Right?
Pizza.
Ricky grabs the pizza. So apparently it was something to the effect of Meek got jealous and had an unreleased song that came out where he said that Nicki Man that he wear Balenciagas with bootcut jeans.
Oh yeah, I heard that shit. It was fire. That diss was fire.
So apparently somebody got buttered.
But it's also petty, and the fact that his last name is petty. It's so it's just great. It's great content.
Right? It's awesome.
Great content.
It's awesome. So that happens, and apparently there's been some tension and stuff since they broke. Everybody know they've had issues since they broke up, or whatever. So they get to the store. Apparently I guess Meek went up to them to speak or something like that. One thing led to another. Like, you can't really see clearly in the video because they released it, of course, on TMZ. But you couldn't get a clear picture of exactly what was going on because you could tell, like, the person that was recording it was trying to hide at the same time. So Nicki ain't cursed them out. But
they ain't trying to get hit.
Yeah. So that happens. And then a parent.
Fuck that! I would have been all up in that bitch with my camera, like,
right?
Please pay my student loans.
Security would have got you away.
Exactly.
Please pay my student loans.
So everybody thought it was done.
Security can hit me too. Anybody can
be like,
hit me.
we have the same birthday. We have the same
right?
Me. We twins.
We birthday twins.
We twins, bitch. I put on my best Eric voice.
Oh.
Run, nigga, run!
Oh my god.
That's a really funny story.
But anyway,
for another day. But so what ends up happening? Everybody thought it was done from there because the video went viral or whatever. Well, the other day, somebody, I think it was in the Shade Room or something, they posted another picture of Nicki's husband.
No.
With the same outfit from the mannequin at, what was it, at Jimmy John's.
Yes.
And Meek liked the picture. So Nicki spazzed. So Nicki decides, she was like, oh, so you want to talk about my husband's pictures? Watch this. She starts posting all these pictures of when he was with her, looking crazy as hell.
Yeah. But then she was also saying, like,
and then
he was
she
hitting her and
but see, then that's when it got crazy.
Oh, okay.
Real quick, though, just to touch on his clothes, I feel like I saw something like this.
Where he was, like, dressed like a mailman?
Yeah, but, like, somebody's caption was like, this nigga looks like he dresses like a kid who just found $1,000 on the street.
So, after that happens, she gets mad and starts ripping him, talking about that he used to hit her and all this shit. So Meek, I'm telling you, this guy real Sagittarius, real fast.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then Meek turned around and said, oh, you trying to just fuck up my character because your bag is getting low, but you ain't telling everybody how you knew that your brother was messing with that little girl this whole time. And paid for the lawyer. So then she was like, oh yeah, you kicked me in front of your mother and you beat up your sister.
Yo, it got bad.
It got real
ugly.
extra real.
It got
real
ugly.
fast.
But my thing is, like, you ever
I
see...
need to look at this.
You ever see pictures of...
I need the receipts on this.
And then the newest update. So Nicki has an interview the next day and they ask her what happened. Nicki laughed and said, I got hacked.
Oh my god, no she didn't.
I swear to God.
That is literally going to be my, like, if I'm ever in a relationship again, she's like, what are these pictures on your phone?
Oh,
Like,
God.
oh my God. Bitch, I think I got hacked. She going to be like, nigga. I'm going to be like, bitch.
You ever see pictures of them together, though? Like, the shit she posts on
Yo, she looked like his
Insta?
babysitter.
Right?
Wait, oh no, when she was with me, Kenny.
He never looks at the camera. He's always looking somewhere else. I'm like, what is he looking at?
He probably like,
International
why
man
is
of
this
mystery. What do you mean?
Man, he looking off to the side like, this bitch are taking a picture of a gun.
Didn't he have, like, sexual assault?
Yeah, but that's also
case?
very complicated because it was supposedly like a statutory rape case, but like I don't remember if he was close in age to the girl or
Where
something.
Did she find
I don't
this
know.
Guy?
She grew up with him.
Oh.
She knew him from young, and then he got out of jail.
Yo, he be
and she
looking
was like,
stupid
"Ooh,
as
he
fuck.
looks swole."
Look at his outfit. Like what?
He looks like
But see,
a
this is
10-year-old
the
that
thing I
just
think to
found
myself.
$1,000 on the street.
Facts.
I think that's
Yeah,
literally
but then
what
this
that
is
is.
the thing I think to myself. Meek
went to
wasn't
Foot Locker
dressing
and then
very
he went to
nice when he was
Express.
with Nicki either. So maybe Nicki's
But,
picking
like-
out their clothes and can't pick men's clothes.
I think.
Why are you letting your woman pick out your clothes?
Because
you're
you're
a grown ass man.
No, it's not
She got
about
the money.
that.
She's paying
it's
for
about the
it.
fact that your girl may say, "Hey, you know what? I think that I could jazz you up a bit."
Oh no! Listen, I've had ex-girlfriends pick out pieces, but
and
it's
they
like
pick out
I'm
pieces,
also gonna be like,
and they be
oh,
like,
it's kind of
"Yeah,
fresh."
you could fit."
But if that shit is trash, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh
but
yeah, babe."
Homie
that's
been wearing
fire.
orange
Fuck
for
outta here.
years. Everything look fire.
You said, "Oh,
Kobe?"
She said he's been
What?
wearing orange. Here,
Homie was locked up. He be happy as hell to get a nice pair of sneakers and shit. No, not even trying to be funny because
let me out.
yo, you in there for mad long and you found a bunch of ugly ass niggas. You like, yo, my girl got the fattest ass. She got all this money in the world, and she still remembers me from back in the day.
I just realized
Whatever
that
she wants to
accidentally
do.
was me bringing it back to the intro by singing Akon.
Hey.
Tooken, bitch.
Full circle.
Oh, Sarah, did you see the post from Halloween when I dressed up Quincy as an inmate and posted that song behind it?
Oh yes, I did see that. I liked it. I'm
Yes,
pretty
it
sure.
was pretty awesome.
Like even
My
in this
dog,
picture,
Quincy Jones.
they dressed up as the Joker and Harley Quinn.
Yo,
He's not even looking at the
Cause he
fucking
look
camera.
like he don't want to be there.
Nikki's like, don't look at the. You better not fucking look at the camera. I swear to God.
She probably was like, you better not fucking move. You better take this fucking picture. You know I gotta post it on Instagram.
Yo, like every pic. I don't know, but anyway, if they're happy, they're happy. Yo, he
I
looks
mean, his
old as shit,
mugshot
man.
not good looking, but in his new pictures he look cute.
Whatever.
Photoshop.
To each their own.
Yo, he
Fake news.
playing.
Like if she likes him, she's happy.
Yo, listen, there's been a lot of
fuck with
times
Pete, though.
that I drove past the block and I was like, oh, he's cute. And then I remember he's on the block and kept driving. So, I mean,
Fake news.
that is not a lot.
She
But-
circled back in Holland.
No,
Shout
I
out-
didn't. I'm happily in a good, loving relationship. I don't do those things.
I'm not talking about now.
Hey.
She definitely in the past has circled the block in Holland.
Oh, yeah, there was a time.
Hey,
Heard.
we all gotta.
Yo,
get
did I
some.
ever tell you about the time Saga pulled up on me by accident?
What?
Well, he didn't pull up on me by accident. I was really rude by accident. So I walked to the
You were
store.
rude by accident.
I was walking to the store
When
and
the
he
fuck have you
had
ever
the
been
car.
rude by accident?
He had the car and he pulled up and was like, "Hey, yo, shorty," right? Well, I wasn't expecting his ass to be behind me, so I looked at him like, "Bitch, the fuck?" And he goes, "Babe, it's just me." I was like, "Oh, hi, baby." I was like, but
he
I
was probably happy as shit. Though.
But I told him, I said, at least you know that I don't be smiling at dudes when they call when they catcall me. I'm respectful, bitch.
That earned you mad points right there.
Right,
You
right,
probably,
right.
You probably,
He told me I'm a rider.
he
he
probably
did. He
got
said that
that
yesterday.
that pussy eating that night. He was probably like, yeah.
Hey, listen, not everybody has a box that's magical as mine.
Alrighty then.
Wow.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl then.
So much for
Since we're
PG,
talking
right?
about boxes that are
Magical
magic-
boxes.
Yeah. Magical boxes.
So can I just say that my hope and dream is to be J-Lo at 50? Like,
Shit,
if I
that's
could,
everybody's dream.
yo.
Yeah, that's also my
Did you
dream.
see the one video when she was like at the top of the pole and about to come down and like realized the pole moved a little bit? She was like, oh shit.
Not even
They
see
like
that.
freeze framed it. It was great.
There was a picture though where she was like this on the pole and everybody's like, y'all scared to post our Lord and Savior. And I was dying.
Yo, I think I spit a little bit just now.
You good, you good. But yeah.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, no, my cousin was like somewhere across the country. Somebody's trying to major in pole dancing because of Jennifer Lopez.
Yo,
and I
that
was
shit's
like,
an art.
I was like, bro, that's probably a scholarship somewhere. He was like,
It's
yup.
me.
He was like, and Cardi B is
I'm
the
that
dean.
person.
Yo, facts. I don't know if y'all saw Hustlers, but
I
it was
sure
pretty-
did.
It was pretty good. Pretty good movie.
I sure did. No, I
J-Lo
also
kicked ass. She should have got like some kind of award for I don't know.
she got nominated for something, but I saw a video of J-Lo preparing for Hustlers and learning how to.
Yeah, me too. I saw that.
Yo, she
hard.
was struggling.
It's hard. It's
Like she busted her ass like 2-3 times.
I'm sure a lot of them
That shit is
have.
an
I
art.
was like,
Yeah.
see, but
Real
you know, I've
life.
been watching pole dancing videos for the longest, and not just because I like looking at girls' booties too.
Yeah.
It's because it's like really an artwork, like
Real
an
life.
art form. Like
No joke.
I'm like, you can just like spin around and you're just holding on to a little ass pole with your legs, bruh.
That's real
My
strength.
clumsy ass.
That's core. Like
That's the only
pure
thing
core.
that women are better than men at,
Humpty
or men
Dumpty
just
right
don't
off
do
that
it.
fucking boat.
Like male strippers don't use poles ever. I never.
Really?
I never
Because they
understood
have
that.
poles.
I would.
I
just-
can't really
Ooh, there's
slide
a-
my own pole.
I see. Oh my God, what Tiffany Haddish? She was
Maybe if I
on
was
some
black,
show.
I could, but-
Yo, I need to go to the place she went to. She said there's this place in Atlanta
Uh-oh.
where like the guys, they strip completely down naked.
Oh, damn.
I was like, that sounds like a great time.
Oh, why'd you do it in that voice? That was a little strip.
She's from Atlanta.
Because I was thinking about it as I was talking about it, and it sounds so fun.
Completely down naked.
That's how she's gonna talk, though.
Like, hey, how you doing?
Oh, okay, Lord.
Alright, anyway, it was a great Super Bowl performance. And I won money, so I was happy about that.
That's great.
Yeah, I know we were talking about that, just like the double standards and how they were treated, which is really kind of fucked up. They said that they was too sexy. First of all,
Look at the
sorry that we
cheerleaders.
put sofrito in our food and you don't.
No, but like, look at the cheerleaders. Like, how is it?
For real.
The cheerleaders are more naked than they were.
Exactly.
And they're at every game. Like, you're gonna try to tell me they were too sexy? Shut the fuck up. Get the fuck out of here.
Give you an even better one. There was a report that came out a couple years ago because cheerleaders for I forget which team realized that on multiple occasions they had discovered that there was a hole in their locker room that somebody had drilled to see into their locker room.
That's scary as hell.
Yeah.
They said something. Takes a couple weeks. They fucking...
That's not something that takes a couple weeks either.
They put some bullshit in front of it. And then it happens again. Not even that long later. Where was that same energy when that was happening?
Exactly.
I didn't even hear about that shit.
But you know, I've also been boycotting the NFL for a very long time because I stand with Kaepernick. So, I feel the way. But that's...
What did you think about the whole Jay-Z Beyonce thing? We'll touch on it real quick.
That's just funny as hell, actually.
Yo,
because Jay-Z's response was hysterical.
What was it? I don't even... It was another...
So he said that they were there and they looking at Demi Lovato and they like, damn.
Yeah.
And he was saying, he was like, yo, my wife been in the Super Bowl, but I ain't never did that shit. So we were talking like in artist mode, like what she must be thinking, what she must be going through. And the next thing we knew, we realized the song was over and we never stood up.
But like the thing was, two people said the people around them weren't standing either. They weren't the only ones not standing.
That's not the point. Y'all talking about the girl singing the national anthem, and y'all know she's singing the national anthem when you're supposed to stand up.
I don't know.
That don't make no sense.
I also think it was just like a fuck you to the NFL. He's like, I work for y'all now. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm with that too. Like, he's under contract. What the fuck you gonna do?
Like, I bought these people here for you.
I look at it this way.
Suck my dick from the back.
He took so much flack for even partnering with them. It's the most hip hop thing he could do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I
don't really care either who stands, who
Nobody
doesn't.
gives a fuck. I don't fucking.
Honestly,
well, actually,
there's a whole verse.
No law for that, and I've definitely not stood up for this flag salute since I was in elementary school.
There's a whole nother third verse about slavery. So if a black person doesn't want to stand for it, like, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Exactly. And that was the shit too. Like, at a very young age, I had a teacher explain to me that it is considered a verbal contract. That you are you're pledging.
Earthquake.
You make my earthquake.
Oh my god, that performance with Boys to Men
and Charlie Wilson, oh my god, my little R&B heart
killed me.
Yes, but it's a verbal contract that you're agreeing that, you know, under these circumstances you're pledging your allegiance. And I thought about it and I was like, yo, the United States barely likes black people and they swear that Puerto Rico ain't even a part of this country. So why the fuck am I saying this dumb shit? So I sat my black ass down and made my teacher mad.
I got flat feet and asthma, so haha army. They're gonna be like, you gotta fight. I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm injured.
I can't see, so they can't take me, and I'm a woman.
Oh yeah,
and I'm gay, so like,
yo,
sorry.
Listen, if I get drafted, I'm gay too. They're gonna be like, you have to serve it.
No.
Oh my god, no, you don't. You don't want me.
Now you have to be trans.
Swear.
They fuck with the gays now, but you have to be trans now.
They fuck with the gays?
I've been a tomboy half my life.
What would my name be? To not go to war, I would change my sex, but like, what would my name be? I'd have to do an Instagram poll though.
You would be like Britney, so you could tell people it's Britney, bitch.
Oh, that's so valid.
What is happening? What is happening?
No, did that go left too quickly? Are you not going to give me a suggestion for a name?
I like Britney, honestly. I fucks with it.
Hold on.
It's like ding, 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 ding.
I was trying to think of the female version of Ricky, and I was
Rickiana, but that's not the point.
Ricky Anna.
Yeah, that was the Tatiana that Blueface was talking about.
Yeah.
Bust down, Rickiana. I want to see you bust down.
Oh my
But they
God.
know it. And they, that,
What
Ricky,
is
stop
happening?
twerking.
I wish we had video. I wish we had video.
You know the fucking vibe?
Yeah. We're bugging.
Yeah, we definitely need a video camera.
But
But yeah,
my thing was too, while we were watching the Super Bowl halftime, J-Lo comes out with the American flag on the front. And then opens it up, it's the Puerto Rican flag. My dad's like, shut this shit off. I'm like,
That's the best fucking thing that I've ever heard.
I was like, bruh, Puerto Rico's been a territory of America for like how many years? Like, join the fucking, like.
oh no, that's awesome because I have a different racist coming from a different perspective from my dad.
I was singing every song. I was like,
Yo, he was no. So my dad called me
Yo.
after the performance. He
That
was
was
like,
so
yo.
fucking. You shut that shit off. I saw that shit in my head, yo. I have no idea what your father looks like, but I played out that whole scenario. That shit was A1.
he's like, looks like a stereotypical Trump like voter.
Okay, fair enough. My dad looks like Super Mario, so I get it.
Does though.
I get it. It's alright.
He's not a bad looking dude, but like the fact that like Trump just makes him less like, I don't know.
Some Trump supporters are really funny though.
Oh no!
Like my cousin on
Like
Facebook.
that was fucking hilarious.
Well, my dad.
I was just like, really? That's
My
bothering
dad-
you? I'm like, that's bothering you. Like, really?
It's a territory, Dad.
Like, we own fucking Puerto Rico.
Like, what are you mad about?
They just don't get any benefits from us.
basically.
Like,
You like that, Dad?
Puerto Rico's the redheaded stepchild of the United States.
Yeah,
Bro.
literally.
But yeah, my dad calls me after the freaking
Redheaded.
Corsa, right?
Your hair.
Shout out to my red hair.
Hey.
So my dad.
This is gonna be a long first episode. I
I know.
hope you guys are still listening. Shout out to you.
Gang.
All right,
So he tells me, he's like, yo, Nuneca, because my dad calls me Nuneca instead of Muñeca, which means doll in Spanish.
Okay.
So he was like, oh my God, you could have done all the dances up there that they did. And in my head, I was like, yeah, but you made me go to college. And then, and he goes, you know who's going to be mad at them putting the Puerto Rican flag like that? And in my head, naturally, I think, white people.
Yeah.
No, he goes, Dominicans. Because if you don't know, Puerto Ricans and Dominicans have a long-standing tradition of not
I
liking
never
each other.
understand
It's
that.
like the Red Sox and Yankees.
Yeah, you're right.
So my dad goes, Dominicans. And I'm like, hold on.
You're so
I'm
wrong.
sitting there next to my Dominican
So
and
right,
black
though, at the same
boyfriend.
time.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Right.
I said, yo, Pop, you gonna have to stop talking about Dominicans like that because you know your grandkids gonna be Dominican one day. He goes, yeah, I know. I'm like, damn, don't sound so sad.
I struggle with that all the time. I look at my niece, and every time my niece makes me angry, I'm just like, that's the fucking Dominican in you.
Tupperware up these spaghetti in it.
Wait, did you see it? Yo, that is so good. Anyway.
That's
Yo,
terrible.
But yeah, they did a great job. Shakira looks great. They both look
For
great.
real.
They killed it. Maybe not the best performance, but I thought it was good.
I mean, I feel like people forget how old they are and expect them to still move around like they're 25. Like them.
But they
knees,
did.
They were doing
They
it
move around better than I can.
for real, and I know their knees were still hurting. And I think
My bad.
they made a lot of
Oh, that
really
was
nice
you.
subtle statements that didn't freak like. That if you were open-minded enough,
I
you would
didn't see
be able
half
to
that
take
shit
it.
till after and they posted about
like
it.
you'd be able to accept it if you were open-minded enough. It wasn't as jarring as some people have expected such a cultural statement to be.
That was very classy. I liked how they did it. They brought her daughter out and
I
she
thought
said,
that was
let's
clever.
get loud.
And
like,
she better
in
be
the
able to sing
cages.
like her father. Because her father, Mark Anthony, that guy.
A national actor.
She was cute though. I liked
real.
it. It was good.
Yeah, no, I think they did a really good job with it. I mean, there were a couple songs that I was like, damn, like she could have really brought out Ja Rule because I really wanted it.
Hey, I said that. I'm
You
like,
know,
Ja Rule's
or
coming
she could have
out.
brought out LL. Like everybody loves seeing LL with his
Or I
shirt
thought
off.
Pitbull was coming out. I'm like,
Pitbull
they're in
too.
fucking Miami. Like, where's Pitbull?
Yo,
It's a 305.
Pitbull probably said no because he wanted the whole thing for himself.
Fuck
which that
Pitbull.
would have been.
We got
a good
I hate-
too.
we got Bad Bunny.
Yo,
No, he
but
was
for
up there. He was up there.
Bad Bunny looking
like the Tin Man.
right? Looking like a bag of aluminum foil.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Looking
that's
like
the homie.
leftovers.
Yo, but Primo
Look
killed
like
it.
leftovers.
Right, looking like leftovers, but Primo killed it.
Nah, but it was dope. It was good.
Yeah, no, that definitely.
I think they said Pitbull had opened up, like, done one of the opening shows before, like the pre-show
and
shit.
knowing Pitbull, like, not for nothing, he's another one of those artists that put on grand shows like them. So he's gonna want the whole show to himself, and not for nothing, he would have put on an awesome show because he's got so many features that are like and hits and big songs that like get the crowd going. It would have been really cool. So
I mean, he's annually in the top 5 for artists that make the most touring. Like,
That's crazy.
He annually fucking.
My mom likes him. My mom fucks with him.
Bro.
So.
Also, with the Super Bowl, to touch
yeah.
on the Black History thing, Patrick Mahomes, the winning quarterback.
yes,
he's
which
half
was
black.
completely.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah,
him.
it was awesome. I thought that was so awesome, and he's a baby too, so that makes it
he's
cool.
really
24 years old,
Yeah.
already won an MVP. Now he's
Fucking
a Super
dope.
Bowl MVP.
Fucking dope. That's something that I've really.
Everybody was rooting for them anyway. They were like, not that they were the underdogs, but a lot of people didn't want the 49ers to win for some reason, and their quarterback sucks.
Well,
he wasn't really good.
Kaepernick was on the 49ers, so they got the curse of Kaepernick.
Yeah, he was.
But you know what, too? Like, I feel like what's awesome, I mean, especially touching on it being Black History Month, it's really cool for me this year especially to be able to look at so many black icons that are actually visible on the grand stage for once. You know, growing up, you know, there were people that you really looked up to, but like, I would go to school and be like, oh, I watch Martin at home, and my white friends are like, who the hell loves Martin?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like, their parents might know, but they wouldn't, you know? Like, stuff that was culturally significant to us, it's now more broad to more people, you know? Like, there's gonna be little white kids that want to be T'Challa because they saw Black Panther and thought it was awesome,
sure.
you know? Like, that wasn't something that we got before, so, like, it kind of gives me a little hope. Especially Google, their Black History commercial, they killed that.
Hey.
They killed it. They did like if you haven't seen the commercial, they did they like basically went through like most search speech, most search scientist, most searched author, most searched Pulitzer Prize winner, and they were all black people. And they showed like, and what I loved, side note, that they called Kendrick Lamar a Pulitzer Prize winner.
Hey!
I love that because it's not that it's not a fact, because obviously we know that's a fact, but they have a really bad habit that when black people get those same accolades, they don't get the same attention.
No, he's just a rapper.
He'll still be just a rapper, but he's a Pulitzer Prize winner. You know, like there's not many people that can say that. Like, you know, Whoopi Goldberg. People still call her just a comedian. She is an EGOT. Oh, yeah. You better put some respect on that woman's name.
And her eyebrows.
And her sneaker game. What you ever seen? Yo, watch on Complex. They do like the, you know, they do the sneaker thingy on Complex.
Yeah, she went and shoe shopping.
I work with a guy that looks like Whoopi Goldberg.
She did. She does sneaker shopping, and if you watch,
he does. He looks. His name is Nick. He looks just like Whoopi Goldberg.
Does he have eyebrows?
Yeah, he does.
Oh shit!
Man, every time I see him, I'm like, "What's up, Whoopi?"
Nah, Whoopi's cool. She just be getting on my nerves on the view.
That's my hero.
I'm like, all right, Whoopi, relax.
That's my titi Whoopi. She could say whatever she wants.
But yo, she killed it in Ghost. Let's be real. She killed it in Sister Act. Oh, Sister Act, hell yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Sister Act 2 is a classic. Shout out to the Jersey legend that is Miss Lauryn Hill.
Hey, but anyway,
even though she never shows up to shows on time.
Well, you guys didn't show up on time either, so we're not making a big deal about it. That was my fault.
That was completely Ricky's fault. And then Ricky didn't even bring his mic, too.
It's cool. We sound fine.
I was just a young, sleepy nigga that got her hair dyed red today.
Y'all want to wrap it up, though?
Yeah, I mean, I think we actually touched pretty much everything.
Yeah, because we're almost about to be at 2 hours right now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But I think this was a really fun first episode.
Oh, like, for sure.
We definitely
it was great.
got a lot to come.
A lot of laughs. And I think people will really relate to a lot of shit we talked about. We talked about a lot, so somebody will relate to something.
Yeah, definitely.
And follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Well, we don't have any of that shit, but you can follow our personal shit.
Well, by the time it goes up, we'll have all that shit.
Yeah.
We'll have all that shit, Instagram, Facebook, and you know, there'll be more to come. We'll start, you know, putting up the platforms that we're doing. And
if we don't, then just like,
and,
then just make it and then like send us the credentials.
Right, for real.
I'm low key hella lazy, and we all work a lot.
High key hella lazy over here.
Nah, it'll get done. No worries.
But at the same time, like, you know, let us know what you guys think. You know,
what do you want us to talk
what do you want us to talk about? Do y'all have any questions for us or like any suggestions on topics like Tara was saying, and I cut her off?
No, you good?
Yeah.
And if you think that we should get a camera so you can see me twerking more.
Yo, I promise you,
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
Oh, also, we need to figure out our name. We put a poll up on Facebook, so...
Yeah, because lazy niggas can't figure shit out. So
just hit us up what you guys think
struggling.
would be a good name for us.
Yeah, right now, what are the top 3 names that we have on the poll currently? We've got, we said Untamed Gems, Drive By Logic, and what was the...
Out of Pocket Podcast?
Out of Pocket
We
podcast.
also have Chaotic Collective.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I liked about it too. OPP.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If you guys have any other suggestions that you could think of, we're open to that. But yeah. My Instagram's Taramore23. But yeah, check us out.
Yeah, and mine's Instagram is chaotic. That's KEIOTIC with the little dash liney thingy. On Twitter, underscore. That's the word I was looking for. And on Twitter, I am Kayla_Misfit. That's KEILAH_Misfit.
Let's go.
Old Broadway on Instagram, and don't contact me on anything else. I will not answer.
Okay, Ricky. At least he's honest.
I keep it at that way. Don't hit me up. I don't need more friends.
You know the fucking vibes.
You know the fucking vibes. Also, my Venmo is fucking Old Broadway. So, I mean, if you want to send me money, do that.
Yo, I take cash at my birthday on Tuesday.
I just moved. So, you know the fucking vibes.
My birthday on Tuesday, y'all, man. You know, send a nigga $1 for every decade she about to hit.
If all of your friends send you $1 each, you'll have like...
That's what I'm saying. If y'all all give me $3, I got more friends than that. That means somebody didn't give me $3. They only gave me $1. But, like I said, if y'all each give me $3 at $sign Caleb
for $1 a day,
right? You can give a black kid with college debt a couple dollars to eat with
for $1.
Shout out to a 4 for 4, even though I'm not 40 yet. So tell a friend to give you $1.
Hey, all right.
All right, so we out here.
Great episode.